Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you live from the Long Bon Cebu, Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about the real reason Aunt Jemima Brand is changing his name in the Philippines. Yeah, man. The real reason Aunt Jemima Brand name is changing his name in the Philippines. Yeah. Woo! What a joy! It's such a joy that you come back to again, my friend. And I do want to say for those of you here for the first time, click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can see fresh new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about Aunt Jemima and pancake mix and all that kind of stuff that we are as Americans, those of you that are Americans are familiar with, you know that it's been around for many, many, many years. And the thing about it is we have been ingrained to accept it as it is. And when you look at the box, it got a picture of a black lady. She's African American. And you know, she's so nice looking. She's smiling at you like you can't help but to like her. She's just like a little mama, your mama figure, you know? But as time went on, and African Americans became very, very enlightened, we understood what that picture meant. Yeah, we did. It's a representation of the old plantation days. Yeah, when there was mammies and pammies and papas and black people, it made the black people take care of children, the white children, and they called them mammies. And so when we got enlightened, many of the people got enlightened and started understanding what this is all about. And then we began to complain. It's a stereotype, y'all. It's a stereotype. And it's a negative stereotype, people. Please, listen to me now. It's a negative stereotype. It's a reflection of the plantation days, slavery days, where people were forced to do things. And this image of the black woman with the headscarf on, that was the first image. We're going to talk about all of it. But let's just talk about you and me for a minute. How y'all doing? Y'all doing out there? Y'all doing out there? You doing out there? I'm doing good, man. Lisa doing good. Lisa D is here today, y'all. She taking a shower. She be down a little while. But it's been nice, man. We had a good day yesterday. Had a great show yesterday. And we had an awesome time together, me and Lisa D. We talked about a lot of stuff, man. We reflected on the show yesterday. And we had a good time. And so today, I almost slept a little bit late. I got up just a few minutes later than I normally do. But Lisa D got me again, man. My old reliable, she got me. She get up. I was just tired, man. I don't know what it was. I normally I don't pop right up, you know, my regular time. But the last couple of days, I'm like, oh. So she got me. She said, get up. So I got up with you. I'm sorry, man. Y'all, can you forgive me, please? Hey, when I mess up, Bobby D fess up, okay? I'm sorry. Can you forgive me, please? It's a mark of a good man, a good leader, when he confesses sins, when he confesses wrong. Okay? I confess, man, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. And I try not to let it happen again. Okay? Please forgive me. But yeah, it's about 85 degrees outside. It's hot. We've had rain for the past 2 days off and on here in Cebu City. And this is the rainy season in Cebu, in the Philippines. And you can have rain anytime, man, anytime. The children are scheduled, some of the children, most of the children are scheduled to go back to school in August. And so we'll see. They may change how the Philippines do, man. They say one thing and they do another, so we'll see. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Yesterday, one of our subscribers, Lamont, you remember Lamont Taylor? Lamont told us that the international flights will be resumed on July 8th, and he was correct. I checked it out. Hey, guys, international flights are being resumed on July 8th. However, listen to me good now. However, it still applies to the OFWs and to the people that have permanent residence, okay? That's who it applies to. And if you're a Filipino trying to get out the country, if you're if you're OFW, you can get out the country, no problem, or you can come in the country, no problem. But if you're a Filipino and you're trying to get, let's say you want to go see your boyfriend in America, whatever, you're Filipino or a Filipino trying to get out of the country, you are blocked. They don't want any Filipinos leaving the country other than OFWs, right? And people that have permanent resident visas in other countries, okay? Filipino that has a permanent resident visa in America, you can go. Okay, but other than that, they don't want any Filipinos leaving this country, so that's still no. However, if you're OFW and you're Filipino or American that has a permanent resident status, like me, for example, if I was in America right now, right, I want to come to the Philippines, I can come. Why can I come? Why can you come, Bobby? Then I can't go because I have a permanent resident visa status. I have a 13A permanent resident visa. I am a legally permanent resident of the country of the Philippines, man. I can come when I get ready. You know, I'm still American. I'm not a Filipino citizen. I'm an American, but I can come and go when I get ready. I have a permanent resident visa. Okay, so that's where we are right now. People excited because this is the beginning of everything beginning to open back up. And what we need to watch out for, I know you guys are chomping at the bit. You're chomping at the bit, man. I want to see my lady. I want to see my lady. I'm tired of looking at the internet. I want to see my lady. I know you do, man. I know you. Chill, man. Just chill. You're gonna be all right, man. It's gonna be all right. What's going to happen is they have not opened up, the Bureau of Immigration has not opened it up to allow tourist visa. And that's what you'll need. If you don't have a retirement visa, or if you don't have a permanent 13A visa, you're not going to be allowed to come here at this time. Okay. But because of the fact that you'll need, in order for you to come here without those two visas, you will need what? A tourist visa. And the tourist visas, the BOI, Bureau of Immigration, has not begun to process or open it up. So you will need to get that. Okay, once they open that tourist visa section up, hey, it's going to be a flood. The floodgates on open, baby. You know, everybody will let it go. I'm ready now. But you know, that's the way it is. Yeah. So things are beginning to open up slowly and surely in the Philippines. However, Cebu City is still on lockdown, baby. We're still on lockdown. And the reason why, because these people hard-headed in Cebu City, man, they don't listen. They just don't listen. What's wrong with these people? They don't listen, man. You tell them to social distance, physical distance, they get out and play. Everybody, you know, and you tell them be in the house at 8 o'clock curfew. Everybody come out of there. You know, I can't get it, man. I think that the Filipinos love to socialize and they hate staying in the house. They like to get out. They like to get out. They like to get out. And they like to socialize. And they don't take the virus serious until it affects them. When it affects them, they're serious. But if it's not affecting them, they don't care. You know, they just want to have, people just want to have fun. You remember that song? Girl, just want to have fun. People just want to have fun. That's all. And that's what they do. Okay. All right. So let's get started then, man. Let's get started. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. Get this party started. Let's get this party started. I'm feeling all right, man. I'm good. Y'all good? I'm good, man. I'm feeling good today. I'm about 98% recovered. Woo! And I feel all right. Yeah, man. I had a good song, man. I was singing today. You can tell Bobby D feeling good. I was singing, man. I was singing some song. Ooh, if y'all have been here, y'all said, turn it up, turn it up. Y'all would say, turn it up. Let's go back. You ever Al Green? I mean, I went off on Al Green. James Brown, I went off on James Brown. You hear me? Okay. I wish I'd recorded it, man. Y'all would be like, oh yeah, give me some out. I don't play, man. When I go back to old school style, can't stop me, man. Nobody can touch me, baby. I lived through those times. I know it's in my spirit. It's in my soul, baby. When I get ready to go and flow in that old school jam, you cannot stop me. No one can touch me. Okay. Petrified golly, wow. You're the one that I've been dreaming of forever. And never will my love for you keep growing strong. Keep growing strong. Yeah. Woo, that's just one of the old school jams I had rocking, man. You please be quiet. I can't stop the singing because I love to sing the old school jam forever. Oh, man, we had a fun time today. All right, let's go. So we're going to show you thumbnail for the day. Okay, you with me? JP, are you with me, man? If you're not with me, you're against me. I know you're not against me, so you with me, man? Yeah, I know you. Let's go. I know you are. Let's go. All right, thumbnail for the day. Here we go. See that lady right there? You know what her name is? Her name is Aunt Jemima. You remember seeing them, man? I seen that lady so much, man. That's what one of the modern day versions. They have several versions of the Aunt Jemima uh, logo, but that is the modern day version. Uh, the first Aunt Jemima was a woman by the name of Miss Green. Miss Green, I think. I'm trying to get her name. I forgot her first name. I think it's Nancy Green. Yeah, Nancy Green. Nancy Green was the first Aunt Jemima, and we'll talk about this as well. I'll go over some issues with you regarding how the first Aunt Jemima started and how it progressed, because there were multiple. This brand has been around for hundreds of years, okay? Over 100 years. So there have been multiple Aunt Jemimas, but I'll talk to you about how the first Aunt Jemima came to be, and you'll be a little bit surprised about how it came out. But I've been knowing this brand since I was a kid, man. My mom used to make this Aunt Jemima. Just buy it in a box, man, and kick it. Good pancakes, man. Some of the best in the world, you know. But sometimes things have to change. When you don't build, let me just hold on, let me tell you. Listen good. Whenever you don't build anything properly on the right foundation, okay, then it's not right. And you have to go back eventually, because you didn't build it on a proper foundation. Things may start tilting to the side, shaking, rocking. Things may start crumbling, because you didn't build it on a firm foundation. Whatever you build on a firm foundation will do last. Okay. So when the company was started, they started on a racist foundation. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself, but you'll see as we go. Nancy Green, this beautiful woman. And when she died, she was had monte. She had some money. Some people say she was a millionaire, but I couldn't verify that. But she was the face of the Aunt Jemima, the first face. There were many others after her, but she is the one that started the brand off. She worked it for many years, and she used that money to help the society in which she lived. She started several charitable organizations, and she gave back to her community. And that's what people should do. Give back, help. Reach each one teach one. Each one reach one, each one teach one. That's what she did. And she dedicated her life for helping her people, even though she was a little bit sorry of the image that she had to portray. But back in those days, a lot of African Americans couldn't get JOBBS, baby. We had little skills. All we could do is sweep, clean, cook, and take care of baby. We couldn't get meaningful jobs. So she was like, I'm gonna take whatever I can get, mister, please. And she gave the job. So Janice Green, first Aunt Jemima. Okay. All right. So this is thumbnail for today. Okay. Beautiful smile. And they modernized this. And I'll show you. I just brought a couple of pictures. Well, I actually only brought one other picture. But I'll show you another picture of the as they changed throughout the years. They changed the picture to reflect the times in which we were living in, so that people could identify with the Aunt Jemima a little bit more. As you recall, first Aunt Jemima had the big old bandana, scarf on the head with a big old smile, all that. I don't know why they like to portray Black Americans, Black people like that. That's not how all of us look, but in their minds, and so a lot of Caucasians' mind, that's how we look. And only thing in their minds, only thing we good for is cooking, sweeping, cleaning. What else? Taking care of the baby, stuff like that. Menial tasks. We're not good for nothing else. And singing the old Negro spiritual. That's all we good for. And in their mind, a lot of people mind to this day, man. And so it's things like this right here. That stereotype. It's pictures, images like that. The stereotypical that portray and promote that image of Black people, negative image of Black people to this day. And so you know why? You know what happens when that happens? It has to go. It had to be put down. Just like everybody pulling them statues down, it got to go, man. And they taking down the Confederate flag is symbolic of racial injustice, slavery, okay? Slavery times, and we're menial, making us menial, okay? Just like the Indians, man. The Cleveland Braves, Cleveland Indians, they changed their logo. They had a little Indian. They changed. They took that off because the Indians could play. That's the meaning to us. So they took the image off of the man of the Indian, but they left the name Indian. Now they're gonna have to change that name. You know, Indians are just like black people. They tired of being misrepresented. They tired of being stereotyped as nothing. You know, using our image to portray a bad image of us. They tired of it. Atlanta Braves, remember that tomahawk? They got to change that eventually because the Indians are tired of it. You know, and so are we. We're tired of being portrayed as nothing, as menial, like we're not good for nothing else but cooking and sweeping, taking care of somebody's baby. You know, janitor, butler, chauffeur. That's all we good for. And that's what those types of images portray to America. And we want to get rid of those images. Okay? And we're going to find out it's going to be done. You know, it's going to be done. And thank God, corporate America is recognizing that they have to change. Okay? Because before, these things have been brought up to corporate America before, but they refuse to change the images. This is not the first time that this has been brought up. This Aunt Jemima has been stereotypical and needs to be changed. This is not the first time. But now, because of George Floyd, everybody's taking a look at systemic racism. And this is part of that process, okay? Are you with me, GP? All right, let's go. All right, so look at our focus today, focus today, focus today. Let us have focus today. Here we go, here we go. You see, that's another image of her. Aunt Jemima. They made a ton of money off that lady's image, man. Ton of money. They just jazzed her up, modernized her for the 80s and 90s and 2000s. They made a ton of money off that black lady, Nancy Green, baby. Okay, focus. Why is Aunt Jemima removing images from packaging and changing its name? That's a primary focus. Let's look at it. And we'll spend a lot of time on this. It's plain simple, you know. But I think you and inquiring minds need to know. You need to know the deal. What's the deal? And now you don't like it. I know some of you don't like it. Why they got to change Aunt Jemima? She ain't nothing wrong. I've been growing up. I grew up with her all my life. I grew up with her too. But you know, as a little boy, I was like sad to see that lady with the scarf on her head. And I thought she was a slave. I said, oh man, this, you know, I was a kid. I said, why they putting a lady like a slave on the box? And everybody buying it. You know, they wanted us to, they put the okie doke on us for a long time. But it's over now, baby. We have been released from that stereotypical mentality. We no longer accept that. We reject it. And the company that puts it out better recognize we're not going to have it. And they have, many of them have recognized, and they're continuing to make changes right now. So George Floyd was a very, very sad situation that happened here. But when you look at the flip side, it opened up doors for his race and for the people of color in this country. They see that now we are mistreated. They see, many of them see that now there's systemic racism. A lot of them say, well, ain't no racism here. Ain't no, we treat y'all right. No. You don't, until you get in this black skin like I got, until you walk and talk in this black body like I got, you don't know what you talking about, Caucasian man. Okay? Until you walk in my shoes, I give you 24 hours to walk in my shoes. Then you change that talk. All right. All right, so yeah, people don't be acting like, well, why they gotta change it? I've been liking them. They going too far now. They going too far. No, they're not going far enough. You hear me? We've only just begun. This is the start of a new dawn, a new era, where we will begin to be treated as equal, okay, and not be looked down and frowned upon. This is a stereotype that must come down, okay? And if it doesn't come down, guess what? You know, they get Quaker Oats or whatever the company, they get a lot of money from us, man, right? We like that paint. America likes it. But guess what happens? If they didn't make some change, guess what happens? Boycott. You ever heard of boycott? You know what I mean? You got money you got in your hand to buy that? Oh, no. Till you make some changes, baby, we not gonna touch that product. You know, and that's what they know that's gonna happen. So they're trying to be progressive. Okay, they're trying to anticipate what we're going to do and be in front of the curve. So, okay, I understand. I see what's coming. I see what's coming down the curve. Okay, all right, we're gonna make some changes. That's what they do. And most corporate America are doing the right thing. They're beginning to make change. Uncle Ben's, okay, you know, Mrs. Butterworth, you know, same thing. Cream of wheat, you know, all of these companies with these black faces on it, looking like slavery time men and women, they got to change. Okay. I'm gonna show you. I got a video for you. I'm gonna show you when I show this video, portraying what I'm talking about. You'll be 100% on board. I know a lot of black people say, "Man, that thing they going too far." I love Aunt Jemima. It's some good stuff, man. I was raised up on it too. You know, my mom used to feed pancake. You know, if not every day, but sometimes on Sunday morning or since weekends, she'll cook pancakes sometimes. And then Aunt Jemima, that was it. Sometimes my mom will cook her own. We'll mix it up her own. But we should buy the Aunt Jemima at the same time. That stuff was good, man. I can tell you what you did good. It showed up good. But the box, the branding, the images that are on the box are not good. Okay. Children acquire information and things very, very rapidly, quicker than adults. So you put this in front of a 2 or 3-year-old boy, 4-year-old boy, you see that big lady, in his mind, that's how black people live. If he's a Caucasian kid, that's how black people, that's a black people, that's a black person, mama. Yeah, that's black person. That's all they know. And so that's what the image they get of view of us in there. We want to change that, baby. Okay? That's all we're saying. Give peace a chance. All we are saying, give peace a chance. Oh, all we are saying is give peace a chance. Give peace a chance. All right, let's go. All right, so we got that one right there. Now look at this. Watch this. Got our focus for the day. Focus for the day. Watch this. Okay, watch this. See right there? That's one of the old branders. That's one of the first ones right there on the left. See that right there? That big old smile, and big lips, red lips, and big bandana on the head. And then he got her in sort of a white face, Oh, man, that's so insulting. That is so insulting, man. This is how we started out. Some of the images, they got a whole bunch of different images, but this is one of them, one of the earlier ones. And it's so insulting, man. To portray a race of people, to portray a woman in such of a manner that's all we're good for. Making pancakes, and she ain't good for nothing else. See that lady right there? On the right, her name is Kirby Maria. She's a singer and songwriter. And as we'll look at this, we'll discover she was the one that got the attention of the companies in the world about what they were doing. I'm going to show you the video in a minute. But let me read this. Aunt Jemima Brand is removing its image from packaging, changing the brand name. This step is in line with PepsiCo. PepsiCo is the company that owns Quaker Oats. PepsiCo's journey toward racial equality. And the evolution will help carry the 130-year-old brand. It's 130 years old, man. 130-year-old brand in the future. These initiatives comprise a holistic effort for PepsiCo to walk the talk. You see what I'm saying? You got to walk the talk. Don't just tell me you're going to change. Walk it. Do it, baby. Actions speak louder than what? Words. Walk the talk of leading a corporation and help address the need for systemic change. The activities focus on 3 pillars: people, business, and community. Okay? So that's a start, right? Yeah, that's a start, man. PepsiCo is aware that they can't keep doing this. They were getting, you know how much money they done made off of us? Millions and billions. And they better give some back to the black community. They made tons of money off that image and how putting us down. Still, negative, stereotypical image. They made billions and millions of dollars off it for years. It's been around 130 years. And so you say, well, they shouldn't give no money back. Yeah, they're just going to change it. Now, you better put something back in this community that you took from. You portrayed a negative image all these years. You need to help us do it right. Get it, make it right. We're not asking you to give us nothing, but do right by us, okay? And until you do right by us, corporate America, you're not going to prosper. I don't care what you say. All you corporate America have negative stereotypes of black people. Until you get it right, your company gonna go down. You may be riding high today, but watch out, brother. It's gonna eventually go down because you ain't right. Okay? And when you ain't right, you ain't tight. When you ain't tight, you ain't right, you ain't long, and you ain't strong. Because you fall down. The reason you fall down is because you started on a bad foundation. Shake it. We fall down, but we get up. You ain't getting up with this, brother. You better make a change. Okay? Make that change. Let's go. All right. So you see that lady right there? She started. She got the ball rolling on this thing. Okay. And hold on. Let me see something. Watch it. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay, let's write it again. Kirby Maria on June 3rd, 15, 2020. She's a Miami-based singer and songwriter. Okay. Kirby Maria posted a TikTok video called How Not to Make a Racist Breakfast that drew attention to the fact that many brands, logos, and images like Aunt Jemima are still deeply rooted in offensive, stereotypical roles, images. Okay. And it's a powerful video. It's short and it's to the point. I'm gonna show you the video right now. Give me a minute. Hold on. I gotta pull it up. Give me a minute now. Hold on. I'll show you the video. I'll show you the video. It's not that long. All right, you ready? Make sure. Roll the tape, man. Roll the tape.
She got the gun on me. Get away. She got the gun on me. He about to hit me with the car. Call him. I'm telling.
Mazel, you roll the wrong tape, man. Yeah, straight. Are you, Mazel, put that tuba down, man, please. Look at them, man. I told you to roll the, you roll the wrong tape, Mazel. Okay? Right, get the right one this time. Don't play with me, man. I done told you. Okay? Mazel, roll the right tape this time. Aunt Jemima. Yeah. Okay. You ready? Did you hear me, man? Aunt Jemima. All right, roll it.
Jemima? Did you know the name Aunt Jemima means slave mammy of the plantation south? Did you know the founder, Chris Rutt, a white man, got the name after attending a minstrel show? Think blackface. Did you also know he hired former slave Nancy Green to be his very own Aunt Jemima, where she went around cooking pancakes and telling people stories of the good old South? And afterwards, they could take home a box of Aunt Jemima and that feeling of having their very own mammy. Not today. Black Lives Matter, people. Even over breakfast.
Black Lives Matter, people. Even over breakfast. Just like Kirby said, you know? Images matter. Whether you think it does or not, it does matter. What people see, what you see with your eyes, they go inside, they get internalized into your mind and your spirit. You see it over and over and over and over and over. You may say, well, I don't think black people should be portrayed as slaves, but you got a box of Aunt Jemima right on your shelf, and you believe reading that all your life, see that image, but in your mind, you may say that, and then you treat black people like dirt because that mind, that image is in there, and it influences your thinking. Okay, so I think that it was very important that she brought that video out. It's a short video, but it made that video went viral, man. And the corporations that had negative stereotypical images of black folk began to take a note. And so now I got Uncle Ben, we got Aunt Jemima, we got Mrs. Butterworth, and the list goes on and on, making money off us. Negative stereotypical images for years. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. We need to be on equal playing field, just like everybody else. Don't put me down so you can make a dollar, make somebody holler. And then they wouldn't contribute to the black communities. You know what that money was gone? And they corporate chest. And they say, well, we're gonna hire some black people because we're making money on black. Guess how many people? If you look on the black boards or boards of these companies, how many black people you gonna find? Probably like 1 or 2%, maybe less than that. They wouldn't contribute. They were making money off us, wasn't contributing nothing to the black. Wrong, man. Wrong. Anyway, finish this up, man. We are. We gotta train a little bit. Watch this. Well, one more, we done. Keep you long. I'm not gonna keep you long, man. I value your time. You know, I really do. All right, listen, watch this. See the lady right there? Caucasian lady. Beautiful smile. She is Kristen Crowfield. And she's in charge of Aunt Jemima. Okay. She's a marketing officer. Okay. For Quaker Oats. Quaker Oats is owned by PepsiCo. Okay. Which is a parent company. PepsiCo bought Quaker Oats, which owns Aunt Jemima out many years ago. So here's what's going on. It's one of many aspects of American culture being reckoned with in the wake of the widespread protests against racism sparked by the death of George Floyd, a wave that caught the attention of Quaker Oats, owner of the 131-year-old Aunt Jemima Brand and a subsidiary of PepsiCo on June 17th, Quaco's chief marketing officer, Christian Kofel, said in a press release, "We recognize Aunt Jemima's origins are based on a racial stereotype. While work has been done over the years to update the brand in a manner intended to be appropriate and respectful, we realize those changes are not enough." Thank you. Thank you, Christian. I'm so glad you realized that. I am so glad. But I think you realize more that if you didn't change, you're going to have trouble from African American. They probably would have boycotted your product. Christian. I know that's in your mind too. And she didn't say that, but I'm reading between the lines. Okay. All right, guys. That's it, man. So we're in for some changes, man. A lot of products. And let me tell you a little bit about Nancy Green. Okay. Nancy Green, the first Aunt Jemima, she was actually a slave. She was actually a slave in the 1800s. A slave, man. And she became a free person after they freed the slave. And the guy that really started the original Quaker formula, his last name was Rutt, R-U-T. He owned a mill, oat mill, a grain mill, okay? So he formulated the formula for the pancake. And it wasn't selling, right? What's going on? I don't know why I can't do it. It was good stuff, but it wasn't selling. So what did he do? He saw a lady. She cooked real good. She said, everybody reading her cooking, right? He said, look at that lady. I'm gonna do some bidding with you. And he got her. He said, I want you to represent our company. Can you do that, man? I'll pay you real good. She said, so I'm cook. I don't do all that. She said, man, I'll pay you good. He said, okay. Next thing you know, she was on the box. And that lady had some money. A lot of people said she was a millionaire when she died. I don't know. I couldn't verify that, but she had a lot of money because she put money back and started a charitable organization in the community. And to this day, her family's still around. Her family's like, they're not happy about taking her image off. They're really not happy about it because it's like they're losing a part of their heritage. Their part of their life is being taken away because they were very proud of what their ancestry had done. Okay? But they understand that change had to be done. Change had to be made. Okay? So that's how Nancy Green started out. And after Nancy passed away, they got another one for 106 years. Okay, so that's how it started. But now times are changing. As you remember, Bob Dylan said, "Times are changing. Times are changing," and you have to adjust. You can't sit back and go in the past and say, "No, we ain't gonna never change this image." No. Don't never say never. Okay, never say never, because there's always possibility that you may have to change that never. Okay. All right. That's it, man. That's all I got for you. Red Rod Train. You want some pancakes now? I got no pancake for you. I'm sorry, man. I got no pancake. I look like Aunt Jemima to you. I ain't got no pancake for you, man. I got some. We gonna ride a train. You ride a train, ready? Let's go. People get ready. The train is coming. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Woo. Yeah, sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. All aboard. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot. Toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard. All aboard. All aboard. All aboard. Yeah, man. Hey, we riding train. Y'all ready to ride a love train? Y'all. Hey, you ready to ride a love train, man? I'm ready to ride a love train. Are you ready, man? Ready for the roll call? Are you ready for the roll call, man? Because you know what? When we go through this roll call, first thing we do is do what? We find a first man up. Yeah, we find a first man because we need to know who that first man is. The first man got to be rough enough, got to be tough enough, got to be buffed up enough to be the first man in his house, and that's usually a strong man. You know what? Because he made up his mind. He's tired of being there. He said, you know what he said? He said, Bobby D, I'm tired, man. I'm sick and tired of being last. I want to be first sometime in my life, man. He said, I'm tired. Bobby D, he said, I'm going to stay up all night tonight. He said, I'm going to stay up all night, Bobby D. And I'm going to wait for that notification, Bobby D, so I can be first. He said, first man up. You gotta be rough it up, gotta be tough it up, gotta be buffed up to be the first man. Who that is? Who that say they gonna beat them? So I got to know. I need to know who that is. I'm gonna drill down here and find out who the first man up in there. Here's how house is for the day. Who that is? Who that said they gonna beat? I want to know. I need to know. Inquiring minds have to know who that said they gonna beat them. Son, you better tell me something. I need to know who that. Who that said they gonna beat them? Who that man? Who that? No, StreamYard, do not play with me this morning, okay? I ain't got time for you. Ain't nobody got time for you. King Arthur, man. He said, I'm tired, Bobby D. I'm tired. He said, I'm number one today, Bobby D. I'm number one. Hey, one is a lonely number. Okay? Remember that. One is a lonely number because he's all by himself. You know, sometimes it's lonely at the top, but you made it to the top. And you deserve being number one because you made that journey. You know, it's a lonely journey when you're moving up sometimes because you got to push people to the side. You got to push people to the right. You got to push people to the left. Look at me. This is my time. Move out the way. You better get out my way. That's number one. It's a lonely number. And you are lonely. You better, because you by yourself. You're number one, baby. Ain't nobody but you at the top. You looking down. You want that top down view. Top down. Looking down. But you made it to the top. And you know what? You have to pay a price to be number one. Yeah, be Bobby. Yeah. Arthur, King Arthur stayed up all night. You like, I got wait. No, you can't just play man. But he did some things that he needed to do to be number one. So when he saw that notification, he was first. So it means he was better. This much better. It's not a whole lot of difference between number one and number two. You know what's the difference between number one and number two? Desire. Mm-hmm. And that desire is fueled by your what? Fire on the inside. Huh? How much fire you got, baby? How much fire you got, baby? Hey, I got fire in me to do this show. You know, I got fire, man. You think if I didn't have no fire, I would have slept this morning. I got fire. When you got that fire in you and burns on the inside, you got to go, baby. King Arthur had that fire this morning. I don't know what happened, but I don't very seldom see King Arthur number one. King Arthur, look here. No. Tomorrow's my day. He did tomorrow, and he made it. Congrats, King Arthur. Number one in his house on the train, baby. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Who we got? Number two. Who got number two? Number two? You didn't make it to number one. Okay. And number two, you didn't make it to number one, and you just won't do. All right. Now I'm just playing. Number two. We're number two. Who number two? Number two. Who we at? Paul, BMG 2007. Paul, what's up, Paul? Paul made it to number two. He's y'all. Paul made it to number two. Paul know how number one is. He tried to get that number one spot. He was right. He was about a tenth of a second behind King Arthur. Paul was like, oh man, got me, man. King Arthur got you today, Paul. Paul has been number one, so he has the taste in his mouth. How it tastes to be number one. When you get that taste, how it feels to be number one, man, you always want to be at the top. He's at the top. He's not number one, but he's at the top. That's good enough for him today. Number one is a lonely number, and number two keeps him coming. He said, hello, Bobby, literally ride train first. Now, you didn't make it first today, brother. You was number two. Paul, King Arthur beat you out by that much, man. That much. Paul, you got to get on the ball. And that rhyme. Paul, you got to get on the ball. Next time, Paul, hopefully you'll make it tomorrow, baby. We'll see. Ride train, Bobby, Legion, One Nation. Who we got? Look at who we got. King Arthur. He said, I'm in the conductor today. Hey, man. He's the manager, conductor, CEO, chief, train rider, everything all in one. And he got the blue man. Go on, King Arthur, do your doggone thing, man. Make it up to the top. Let's go. Who we got? Look at SML. He said, hello, what's up, SML? SML didn't make it number one. He didn't make it to number two, but he made it to number three. Okay. Number three said, I got to be me. Okay. He said, I'm not number one. I can't do it today. I'm not number two, and it just won't do. But I'm number three, and I got to be me. And now he made it, man. He made it on the first five. He made it, man. First five is, first 4 to 5 is who? Them winners, them leaders. So he's a leader. He's not the winner. He's number one, but he's a leader. He's in the pack, right? Good to see you, SML. He said, hello, I didn't make it #1 this time. Maybe next time. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Hey, now keep on doing your thing, but you might make it again. SML's been #1 before. Ain't that right, SML? I know, yeah. Round train, Bobby, Lizzie. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? Murphy, hey, said, I'm #4 and I'm knocking on the door. Murphy, hey, y'all don't mess with Murphy, man. Y'all know Murphy is #1 king, right? He's been #1 more than anybody on the show. He's the #1 king. Don't play with him, okay? Don't give him no challenge. Don't give him no challenge now. I said, Murphy, hey, I'm gonna challenge you, man. On who will be #1, but Murphy gonna beat you every time. Murphy don't play. All right, what's up, Murphy? He said, how about at least two? Let's ride, baby. Let's ride the train, man. Let's ride the train. Let's do it right. Do it tight. Do it long. Do it strong. In the ride a train, Bobby Lizzie. One nation. Who we got? Look it. Who we got? Terry really doing it right, doing it tight, doing it long, doing it strong. In the he's a donation for the nation. Thank you so much, Terry Fleming. He said, tuba for trouble. Lady D, Terry Fleming bought you some tuba early. All right, Terry, she was a child, man. She got a little. I gotta do a damn for Terry, man. Y'all know Terry Fleming is #5, and he's trying to get a beehive. Terry Fleming, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for your donation. We gotta do a damn. Who we got today? I told all you dancers to be ready. Now don't play with me like but you ain't ready. I don't play that, man. When I tell you to get ready, that's what I mean. You want to kick you off the show? Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. So what you trying to do?
Thank you so much, Terry Fleming. You're much appreciated. Much love to you, my brother from another mother. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. Hey, Terry Fleming is the givingest person on the show. He and Markel, I don't know which one is the best, but hey, they both up there, man. Terry Fleming don't play. You know what I mean? When he said, I see what I like, Bobby D. I like what I see. And he give. Ride train, Bobby D, One Nation. Who we got? Look at Terry Fleming. He said, King off. I see you fought your way to the top. King Arthur stayed up, man. He stayed up. He like, I gotta be #1, man. And he fell asleep, and somebody slapped him on the face. He woke up. He said, "I'm gonna be #1 day." All right, Trey, about Easy, One Nation. Who we got? Look at. Who we got? King Arthur. He said, "Okay, I did that." King Arthur. He said, "Gonna take my monkey wrench and two in this train up. I done grilled, and now I'm chilling with my red solo cup." Red solo cup. Yeah, man. He had grilled his. He had his chicken. He had his barbecue, ground beef, and then he had his ribs. He's chilling now, man. He's relaxing, man. That's how you do it, man. Once you had and then you get your red solo cup. Nobody can tell you nothing, man. They can't say nothing to you. You know, you're in a world on your own. And you might watch some wrestling. You might watch some football. Well, they don't football now. You watch some basketball. If you can't watch the old reruns, because they ain't on that. But you just have a nice time, enjoy yourself. You ain't got to get out there and do all that partying. You ain't got to do all that, because when you start to party and you drinking, guess what? You take the mask off and you ain't putting it back on. And then you want to slow drag or warm you up. And then next thing you know, you're breathing that stuff. You go home, you're like, you know, caught that stuff. Hey, man, chill, relax, enjoy yourself. Ride train, Bobby Lee. Terry Flynn, what's the Terry? He said, hello, train ride. How y'all doing, man? I'm down here from PepsiCo, Florida, man. And I'm having a good time, man. I'm just enjoying myself. We had some chicken last night. I watched the fireworks, man, and I'm doing good, man. I hope y'all doing all right. Hey, man, we're doing good, Terry. Good to see you. Good to see ya. Yeah. Remember, hey, what's up, Murphy? How you doing, my brother from another mother? He said, hello, my peeps. Hope everybody's well. He said, hello, my peeps. Hope everybody's well. That's my Murphy Havel. Hello, my peeps. Hope everybody's well. Everybody doing good, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Who we got? Look. Who we got? King off. He said, yeah, Terry. Red Solo Cup in hand. Hit number one like the Flash. I tell you, man, he hit number one like the Flash, man. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, John Thomas, Big John in the house, Big John in the house, Big John in the. What's up, Big John? How you doing, brother? He said, good morning, Bobby Lizzie. Good morning to you too, John. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see. I know you had a good 4th of July, man. John works at home, man, so he probably went outside the backyard and grilled him some chicken and some ribs, man. He threw down, man. You know, he can't go out right now because he's trying to stay up to get to the Philippines. We'll see it later, but everything is on hold right now, Big John. But it's gonna come open. I would say probably by between August, September, they're gonna probably open up the Bureau of Immigration is gonna open up the visas, temporary visas. So the guys that want to come and see their lady can come. That's my estimate. Now it may be quicker than that, but that's what I'm thinking, because they need the Monte, Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Who we got? Look who we got. Terry Fleming. We said, yeah, what's that cup, jet fuel? What's in that cup, jet fuel? Hey, man, if you on some jet fuel, he gonna be flying on in the air. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. King Hawk. He said, hello, Big John. Miss you yesterday. Hope all are good, my man. Big John, you miss yesterday? Big John miss you? Lizzie, did Big John miss yesterday? I don't know. You sure? I think he was here, man. I don't know. If that Big John missed yesterday for real, that was the first show he ever missed. Round Train Bobby Lee One Nation. I don't think I missed.
Hello, good morning. Welcome. Welcome to our show. And then, congrats to the first man up. Congrats, Arthur. I didn't fix my hair yet.
That's your friend of me?
Yeah.
King Arthur's your friend of me. He was the first man up. Did you tell him to be first man up today? What did you pay him?
You know what? You know what he did?
What?
He just spoke it.
He poked it. Lisa D, I'm so happy to see my wife. This is my wife, y'all. Let me introduce you to the lovely Lisa D. Her hair, she just washed the hair, so it's wet and it's laid back right now. But she is the joy of my life.
Yeah,
she's my wife, man. I love her, man. You know, and I'm feeling cry. Anybody got some tissue out there? Nah, this is Lisa D, man. Lisa D like a brother to me sometimes. She's like a mother to me sometimes. She's like a sister to me sometimes.
like a daughter.
She's everything. She's my everything, man. Except for the Lord. The Lord is greater than everybody. But she helps me out in so many different ways. She's my lover. She's my wife. She's my sister. She's my brother. She's my teacher. And go on down. We match up real good. So I'm thankful to have her in my life. Who we got? Wendell Corianti. What's up, Wendell? How you doing, brother?
Wendell.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Thank you, Terry, for the donation for our nation.
Thank you so much, Terry. He said, hello, family. Two. Love trying. Terry, Wendell say, oh, man, I can't wait till they open it up, man. He's in the military. So he usually have like a 30-day or 60-day pass. He said, I'm going to save my time. So when they open it up, man, I'm going to get me first plane smoke. I'm going to be out there in the Philippines. I got to see my lady, man. Yeah, man. Hey, see you later, man. And then while you can't see her in person, you need to communicate with her every day. Okay. And on the weekends, try to do it twice a day. And that's what keeps your bond for you. She has what's called an LDR, right? Which is long distance relationship. And most of you guys are got the same thing. You got a long distance relationship. So to keep your bond strong with your lady, make sure you communicate every day, man. And on the weekends, if you can, do it twice, 2 times, 3 times. That's what I did with Liz D. We had a long distance relationship, 5 years, baby. You know what I did? We had an appointment. When I got up in the morning, I got ready for work. We logged on. Okay, talk, chit chat, touch base early in the morning. Before I left, okay, I gotta go to work. Bye bye. Come back home, logged on. You know, and we talk, chit chat. Okay, I gotta go to sleep. And then on the weekend, 3 times a day. You know, and we would talk long, 1, 2, 3 hours sometimes. That's how you do to build your relationship up. And you keep up with them, see what they're doing, they see what you're doing, and it helps you all to know what's happening in your life, and you can encourage each other and help each other. That's what it's all about, man. Building your relationship on a firm. Remember I talked to you about Quaker Oats and all these companies building on a rocky and shaky foundation. It ain't gonna last. And the companies know that. They have to make changes. Any good company with good leadership Well, no, you can't keep down putting these people down like this with this image, making money, not contributing back to the community, and back to the black people community. And we think our company gonna prosper? No. Eventually they will go down. So they're making a change and the right thing. Ride train Bobby leaves in one nation. Terry Flynn, what's up, Terry? He said, "What's up, John? What's up, man? What's up? What's up?" He said, Sir Johnson, Big Johnson, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Ride train, King Arthur. He said, Terry, I have to check it. My tuba. I have to check it. Might be tuba. Okay. He said might be some tuba in my red solo cup, man. I had to check that out. Ride train Bobby, PMG 2007.
Now that's the prune juice.
She said that's prune juice. Paul said, I feel when tourist visa opens, it's going to get crazy in immigration. My advice, go to your local Philippines embassy, get your visa if you're going to be there over 30. Very good advice. Very good advice. Get your extended visa before you go. If a lot of you don't, you have the small town, but if you're in a big city, you may have a Philippine embassy there. Get it before you go. Save you a whole lot of time and hassle. Yeah, and you'll be, because Paul knows when you go to the Bureau of Immigration, it's a madhouse down. Normally in normal times it's a madhouse, right? So you can imagine when they first open up, they're like, ah! You can hardly, it's very crowded. You can hardly, it's losing a bunch of lines, and you standing, ain't no social. I don't know, it might be social distance, but when I was down there, it wasn't no social. Everybody was up on each other like this. You couldn't hardly turn around. Yeah, that was pre-COVID. Hopefully, well, probably this after COVID, during COVID, they're gonna have a distance, and it's gonna be even worse because the more distance mean the longer the line. Okay, and it's a madhouse down there, man. I'm telling you. So that's an excellent suggestion Paul made. Get your visa ahead of time, man. Don't be playing around and wind up. You can't, and see, the line might be so long when you get there, and they get to the end of the line, so sorry, sir, we closed, you got to come back. All right, get your stuff ahead of time. Be preventative and do these things ahead of time. King Arthur, what's up, King Arthur? He said, hello, Wendell. Semper Fi, always faithful, always here, always together, always love, brotherly love. We walk arm in arm, and we support each other. Each one, what? Each one what?
Rich one.
That's it, man. We support each other in brotherly love. That's what we do. At least you know that. Ride train Bobby, at least one nation. Who we got? Look at. Terry Fleming. He said,
how are you?
He said, better do like Queen Angel. Cut that tuba with some prune juice. Lisa D, did you spice your tuba with prune juice?
Yeah.
How's it taste? How did it taste? What kind of taste it had?
Tastes like a black pepper.
Well, that means a hot like snot. Okay, round trip, Bobby leads in one nation. Who we got? Look.
Thank you, King Arthur.
King Arthur doing it right, doing it tight, doing it long, doing it strong. King Arthur, you do it again. Ooh, Lord. He said, this one, the tuba queen. You supposed to be TQ. They got a nickname for a TQ now. They call you TQ.
Yeah, my name is Tuba Queen. Not Queen Angel.
Nah, Tuba Queen. What'd you say yesterday? These are the Tuba Queen. What'd you say? TQ, that's your name. Thank you so much, King Arthur, for the donation to the nation. Thank you, sir. We're gonna do a ride we're gonna do a dance for the King Arthur.
Rifle.
King Arthur. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. The hardest working man in the business. Yeah. I feel good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
King Arthur.
King Arthur.
Appreciate you. She forgot. Appreciate you, man, for the donation to the nation. Thank you, sir. Ron Train Bobby DC One Nation. PMG 2007. What's up, Paul? How you doing, brother? He said, Aunt Jemima slogan used to be, now we're cooking what? What I don't understand is why now all of a sudden to get rid of it and Miss Butterworth too many favorite syrup? Why and all of a sudden there's an issue? Well, I'm gonna tell you, good question, Paul. And I think it's a racial undertone. I wouldn't say overtone, but it's racially undertone. It's just me. You're looking at a picture of a woman, black woman, and friendly face and everything, but that's a stereotype of the people in the past where they considered black people menial laborers, menial servants, and so forth. That's what that represents. It may not represent that to you, and I know a lot of people it doesn't. It totally doesn't. But to many African Americans, that picture, that face, that image represents those times, and it hurts them. It hurts people to see that. It's like the video I showed you. I don't know if you came in when I showed you the video. The lady that started this all, she's a singer-songwriter. Her name is Kirby Marier. She made a video, and that video meant millions and millions of hits, man. And it started a corporation thinking, okay, we got him. And then when George Floyd died, and the world saw that there's systemic racism in the world, all connected. These images are a form of what? Systemic racism. I know it may not mean that to you, but to a lot of people, those images are a method or a reason or a form or fashion of systemic stereotypical images, okay? Of the Jim Crow era, black people only good for mammies, being mammies, and being butlers and cleaning up and cooking and driving as a chauffeur. That's all they're good for. And that's the image we want to stop. Okay, that's what it means. That's why Mrs. Butterworth, Uncle Ben, all of they got to go. Okay, they got to go. I was raised up with them, probably just like you. I looked at them. I didn't think none of it, but I wasn't enlightened then. Now I know it's a problem. It's a problem for me. It's a problem. I can see the issue now. I wasn't enlightened when I was a kid, man. We ate Aunt Jemima pancakes on the weekend sometimes. My mama cooked. I was like, yeah, pancake, got some egg, Aunt Jemima. We used to have this thing on. As kids, we used to say, "Where your mama at?" He said, "I saw your mama." He said, "I saw your mama yesterday." Who mama you saw? You saw my mama? He said, "Ain't your mama on the pancake box?" Y'all get it? Ain't your mama on the pancake box? Ain't your mama? That was a little jokey joke. Anyway, but I raised up with Aunt Jemima, man, and to me back then it was all right because I was just pancake, but that's how subtle and sly it is. They okey doked us, man. They okey doked us into thinking it's all right. When we look at them, black people, they just laugh and they just talk and they cook and they clean up and they ain't good for nothing. Okay? We want that image gone. It should be gone. I don't want my kids, you don't want your children seeing that, growing up with that. I had to grow up with it. But I don't want people behind me to grow up with that. I want to if they want me to put an image on there, make it a sophisticated person, educated person, senior, doctor, corp CEO. That's what I'm talking about. Brian Train Bobby Lizzie One Nation. Michael Coffee needs a coffee. What's up, Michael? How you doing, my brother from another? What's up, Michael? He said, Lizzie Bobby, Magandang Umaga, Hapano, Gabi, from Nurse Mike. He said, good morning. He said, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you from Nurse Mike. Good evening to you, Nurse Mike. I think he's Nurse Mike in Cali, right?
Yeah.
So good evening out there, man. How you doing, Nurse Mike? I hope you all right. Make sure you keep your PPE on tight and right, okay? I don't want no leakage. I want no slipping. I want your mask on straight, tight. Keep yourself safe, okay? Right, everybody. One nation, Big John. What's up, Big John?
What's up?
Hello. Arthur, Terry, how my brother doing from another mother? They doing good, John. Good to see you, man. Roger, PMT. He said, the old slogan used to be, Aunt Jemima, now we're cooking. So why now is this an issue? Been around so long, even Mrs. Butterworth, that an issue, all of a sudden it's crazy what this world is. Hey, man, it is crazy, but I don't know. I think it's good that they're changing because they have
crazy good.
It's good that they're changing because they recognize that many people have issues with that. I know clearly, Paul, you don't have issues with those. I was raised up with them like you. When during my time of being raised up as a kid, I had no issue. I had no issue, not one. But as I saw it, as I grew beginning to get older, I said, man. I said, you got. I began to notice the similarities between Uncle Ben and Aunt Jemima, Mrs. Book, and all these people with black people, like mammy type people, Jim Crow era. And so when I saw that, I said, man, myself, I said, they need to stop this. But they kept on and kept on. Now they stop it, and I'm all for it, man. I mean, change is good sometimes, you may not feel like they should be changed, but many people like me feel it should be changed, and many people like you feel it shouldn't be changed. But the corporations know that if they don't change it, they're gonna have some trouble. Okay, straight up bull. Because black people say you don't change it, okay, I got you. You start boycotting. They don't want that, so they don't make change. Right, change, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got?
Marsha.
Marsha, what's up, Marsha?
What's up,
How you doing, my
Marsha?
brother Marsha Dillon in the house? Marsha Dillon? What's up, Marsha Dillon? He said, what's up, He said, what's up, Love Train family? Understand, I'm coming a bit late today, but back when I was around 14, I entered a pancake eating contest and ate 32 pancakes and took the blue ribbon. 32 pancakes, man. Oh, wow. You need to take a blue ribbon, a black ribbon, a red ribbon, a yellow ribbon. Every ribbon they got, man.
You need a prone juice or two.
You get a pro juice. Hey, you have to do something to get that stuff out. Ooh, 32, man. Hey, man, congrats to you, Marsha. I hope you still got that blue ribbon, man. You take a picture of that. That's a one of a lifetime deal there. 32 pancakes. Oh man, I bet you don't eat no pancake right now, you do. You too much for you at the time. You eat no more for a long time. Ride train by at least One Nation. Who we got? King Arthur. He said, happy to see you aboard today, Big John. Always good to see familiar faces. Ride train by at least One Nation. Michael Coughlin. He said, these are about to be hot. Ganahanko Nemo on YouTube. You're my favorite couple on the tube from this. Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate you, man. We try to do our thing, man. We try to be real. We try to be right, and we try to be tight, and we try to be ourselves. We don't try to portray other people, but we try to be honest. What you see is what you get with us, man. I meet you tomorrow. You see the little short black guy right up. It's gonna be the same way, man. I'm gonna be like, hey man, what's up? How you doing, man? Everything okay? Good to see. That's how and she gonna do the same thing. She gonna say, Tuba. Ride Trey, Bobby Lee D One Nation.
Nice to meet you. This is
Tuba Queen. TQ.
King Arthur.
King Arthur, Lee.
King Arthur, he said, Bobby D, can you best running for president? That guy is a total clown.
I don't. Yeah, I heard that. I saw that on TV. I think it's a joke, man. He's just trying to get some notoriety. He's trying to get some notoriety and be noticed.
Popular.
Yeah, he's trying to get more people to notice. I think it's a publicity stunt. He's trying to get publicity, and there's no way he's going to run. And because he's never even filed the paperwork to run. Who's going to take him seriously? And it's only about 4 months before the election. It's just a joke, man. That guy's messed up. He's messed up. What? The guy's messed up, man. He got issues, okay? And anytime you see him on the screen, it's about money or publicity. So those two things that he flows in, trying to get more money and trying to get publicity. The more publicity he gets, the more money he gets. He's close to a billionaire right now. He made a lot of. He was broke one while, but he came out. And he came out of that brokenness and got a whole bunch more money. He's doing good. Got Kim Kardashian. He got that 2 or 3 kids. 3, 4, 2 or 3 kids now. He's doing good for himself. But that's how he makes his money, man. Running his mouth on TV and getting publicity. And then he buys more company with the more money he can get. Ryan Train, Bobby D, One Nation. Marshall Dillon. What's up? He said, Marshall Law too. He said, and don't forget the Washington Redskins. Oh yeah, man. I'm also glad to see statues coming down. I'm glad to see it, that change on the Uncle Ben's box. I'm glad to see the change on the cream of wheat. Yeah, cream of wheat. I forgot about cream of wheat. Yeah, man, I am glad. I'm glad to see those statues coming down. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, and that's historically a very historical town because that's where the Civil War was started. And so we got a whole bunch of statues. Calhoun was a big Confederate guy. He got streets named after Calhoun Street, he's a big Confederate general. You name it, man. They got all kind of Confederate statues in it. And they need to put everyone down, every one of them, man. Every last one of them down. You know, they put them in. I'm saying not. Don't tear them up. It's okay to keep them. Put them in the museum. Don't put them out on this public display because it's a shame. And people look at them people and say they had hundreds and hundreds of slaves, and they both be celebrating them, treating slave your ancestors, your great ancestors bad. No, pull them down. Put them in the lab at a museum. Ride train Bobby Lisa 1 p.m. Jay. He said, and I really like Mrs. Butterworth. My favorite syrup. Unfortunately, they changed it to yeah, man. Now get it. Listen to me now. They're not changing the formula. They're not changing the syrup. They just changed the image, and I think it's right to change the image because those images are stereotypical, and they have a negative connotation as it refers to a black person and the black race. Okay, it makes people think that that's all we can do. We know about nothing. You know, that's what people. A lot of people. You may not think that. But that's what people get the image in their mind. That's what people do. Black people just good at cooking. They make good pancakes. They good. They like chicken. They make good chicken. You know, we need to get rid of that. Ryan Train Bobby Lee, One Nation. Michael Coffee. He said, Lee Bobby, hi. I noticed since traveling to the Philippines in 2017, Filipinos like chica chismas want to be outside. And that's right. Yeah, man. That's what they like. They like to get around. When you talking about chica chisma, they want to get together and just. The women like to get together, sit outside and talk. And they may play cards while they're talking or take a little, drink while they're talking. But that's what they do every freaking night. I mean, I don't care what, if unless it's raining or something like that. Sometimes they may have something to do. But most of the time they get outside and just sit out. And Lisa D, don't do that. I don't know why you don't do that, Lisa D. Did you don't like doing that, or you just
house queen?
She don't like. I don't know. Lisa D is she's done that a few times, but not much. And I don't know why she don't do it. But most other Filipinos. So if you get married to a Filipino, you live in a subdivision, they got a bunch of people around. They may not do it in the USA, but if you live out here with them, you go out there every night. And they be loud when they talk, man. They don't be like. They be all night long. Right, Trey Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. King on, what's up? He said, now Paul, Aunt Jemima, number one. You now Paul, Aunt Jemima's number one. Aunt Jemima's number one. Aunt Jemima got to go.
Just no.
Aunt Jemima got to go. He like Aunt Jemima's number one better than Mrs. Butterworth. Okay. Mrs. Butterworth, I've never actually tasted, well, I've tasted it a few times, not much. I've never been a Mrs. Butterworth person for the syrup thing. I've always been Aunt Jemima. I use any kind of syrup. I'm not a big syrup person anyway. I put butter on mine and hot butter. I like my pancakes when it's hot. I put butter on it and slap it down. I'm good. You can give me a little bit of pancake syrup, but I want you to give me some butter. Now, you know who makes some good pancakes, man? You really did, man. McDonald's. Yeah, man. I like McDonald's pancake, man. Me and Lisa get up on Saturday morning sometime and go get McDonald's pancakes. Them pancakes, they flaky, they fluffy, they nice, and they're really good when you put that butter on them.
And a hash brown.
Oh yeah, that's what I like. Got to get the pancake, give me a side of hash brown, you know. Ryan J. Bobby Lee One Nation. John, tell me, what's up, John? He said, Paul.
Chan.
He said, Paul, it's just a slight change. I remember Uncle Ben's rice and Aunt Jemima frozen waffles and syrup. Yeah, man. It's just a slight the image. That's all it's changing. It's the formula for making those things are not changed. It's just they may change the image. They may get a new spokesperson, model. It may be a Caucasian person. I don't know, you know, but they're going to change that image from a old mammy type looking person to a modern day person that's got some sense. Look like they could do more than just make a waffle. You know, so that's all those pictures were saying. And they had the scarf on their head, like, hey man, I'll just take it, baby. I'll make a food. And that's all I can do, man. How you doing, man? No, we more than that, y'all. Y'all know that. We more than that. And those images need to be changed. Ryan Chain, Bobby Lisa, One Nation. King off, what's up, King? He said, we're so poor. We made syrup sandwiches. Ooh. So, hey man, you know what, man? He said, no meat, syrup sandwich. You know what, man? I'm gonna tell you. When we were coming up, man, we weren't really, really poor, but sometimes we didn't have a lot of money. Because my mama had 7 children. Man, I was number 7. And we always had food. I ain't telling a lie. We always had food. Sometimes we always went to bed with food in our stomach. My mama made sure of that. But you know what I used to like? You get some tea, right? Hot tea, right? And get you some bread, push it in that hot tea. Suck it up, man. I love that, man. Some sugar in it. Oh, man, I love that. And then we used to have, you remember Ritz crackers? The Ritz crackers, man, in the box. Put you some Ritz crackers in that tea, and it'd be soft and juicy. Like, Ooh, Lord, that brings back some memories, man. I used to love that stuff, man. That's the kind of stuff. We always go to bed. We might have ran out of food for that day. She said, go in and get you some tea and crackers. Get me tea and crackers. I'm being a fool, too. And I'll get you some tea and bread. I'm a fool. And you go to bed, you look at your stomach and food. I mean, that's stuff you can't forget as you were a kid. Because you were growing up, man. You always had something in your mama. Hey, if you had a good mama, she going to always find you something, man, to get in your stomach, make you feel full. Ride train, Bobby, Lee, One Nation. Paul, what's up, Paul? He said, King Arthur. Miss Butterworth is the best taste, so good. Okay, I don't know, man. I think I had it a couple times. It was all right when I had it, man. But, you know, I don't know. I don't drink a lot. I don't eat a lot of syrup, so I don't know. Ride train, Bobby, Lee, One Nation. Lamar, what's up, Lamar? Hey, Lamar, good to see you, man. Always good to see Lamar Taylor. Lamar Taylor is a very, very smart guy.
He was the #1 yesterday.
Lamar was #1 yesterday, man. But he's slipping today. He left a little bit late, boy. You got to get on the board, boy. You got to get on the board.
Oh, I saw SML is here. Oh.
Yeah, SML was I think he was #3 today. I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, SML ain't playing,
What's
man.
up? SML, I thought you.
SML ain't playing, man. Hey, man. But Lamont, man, thank you so much, man. Lamont be sending me some good stuff. Lamont, when you told us yesterday that the international going to open up on the 8th, you were right, man. Checked it out. International flights are going to be open up on the 8th. However, it's still, if you're a Filipino that wants to come out of the country, out of the Philippines and go to USA, there's still all Filipinos that want to come out of their country to go to elsewhere, lockdown. You can't do it. The only ones that are coming out of the Philippines and going out there are OFWs and people that have permanent visas in the other countries. That's the only way they're allowed to go out. They don't want any Filipinos to go out of the country right now. However, if you are a person that's trying to get in the country, you still can come in on the OFW, as an OFW, or on a permanent visa. You can be retired visa or permanent 13 and married visa right now. They have not opened it up to a point where the Bureau of Immigration is giving the temporary visas. Now, most people that come to the Philippines, most gentlemen or people that come to the Philippines have come here to get that temp. They don't have to have any visa, prepaid, nothing like that. They just bring their driver's license, passport, they can come here. But when you get here, you have to go to BOI, and if you stay over 30 days.
BOR?
Bureau of Immigration.
BIR.
BOR. Bureau of Immigration. BOI. Bureau of Immigration. You have to go to BOI, Bureau of Immigration, and you get an extension. If you're planning on staying here 30, if you're not planning on staying here over 30 days or 30 days, well, you just stay here until you're 2 weeks or whatever and go on back. You don't have to go to BOI, nothing. Okay, so that's where we are right now. Everything is beginning to open up more and more and more, man. And eventually, y'all gonna be able to come in. As soon as I find out that the BOI open up that tourist visa, I'm gonna shout it out.
Sure, Kenneth is BI.
Okay, BI. It's BOI, but she wants me to say BI. Okay, BI. Right, train, Bobby. Lamar, what's up, Lamar? Michael Coffee needs some coffee. He said, Lisa and Bobby, hello. It's hard for the Filipinos and people to stay inside. People there like to be outside with their roosters, chickens, fights, and karaoke. Yeah, that's true. Karaoke is big out here, and the cockfights are big out here as well. And I don't know what it is, man. Most Filipinos are very outdoor type people. They do not like to be penned in. I'm telling you, perfect example. We have nieces and nephews that live in the mountains, right, in the province area. They come and visit us periodically. And when they come to visit us, we keep our doors closed. We're closed door people here. But in the mountains, doors are always open except when they go to bed. And so they come in, But when they come here, so look here, man, you got to stay in or you got to stay out, coming back and forth. And they get mad at me. Look here, I don't play that. You don't keep my door with all these flies, them mosquitoes come out. I say, shut the door. You stay in or you stay out. That's a perfect example. Filipinos like to be outdoors. I mean, and you can't, they was raised that way. You can't, it's hard to stop them. Right between Bobby Lisi, One Nation, Terry Flannery. He said, coming up, we made flour pancakes and boiled sugar for syrup. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Boiled sugar for
now, I know my mom used to make flour pancake, but we never boiled no sugar for syrup. That's a good idea. I didn't think of that. Man. That's a good one. We just put butter on it. Right train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Paul, what's up, man? He said, I used to put syrup on bread for cheap snack. I never thought of that one either. I never put syrup on bread, but that's a good idea, man. And put you some hot tea with that too. Oh, man. I don't want it, doggone it. Right train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Marshall, what's up, Marshall? He said, back in the day, there was a restaurant called Sambo's, similar to IHOP. I remember Sambo's. IHOP or Denny's. Yeah, I remember Sambo was one of the most racist images ever. Everyone should go Google it to see what I'm talking about. I know it had a black man and like a black face. It was terrible, man. You right. I could see that image in my mind, right? I remember Sambo. I never want to go there because of that image, but a lot of folk went there, man. A lot of white. I mean, serious. They said the food was good, but I would never go there because I said, "Ooh, that's not good looking." And that image was terrible, man. I'm glad they're not in business to this day. Somebody would have burned them down. Stop burning down and bring them down. Right? Trey Bobby needs to One Nation. Michael Coffee needs some coffee. He said, "This is Jim Bobby. Don't forget about Mrs. Butterworth. Ben had the use of that name on syrup for over 100 years from yeah, they were talking about Mrs. Butterworth. I think I tasted it a little couple of times, but I never was hooked on Mrs. Butterworth. But a lot of people love Mrs. Butterworth, man. Mrs. Butterworth is she gonna be changing too. Cream of Wheat gonna be changing too. You know that black man on Cream of Wheat bar, he got to go. All of them got to go. I mean, they were good food, man, but the image that betrays the food, it got to change that. Ryan Train Bobby Leaf D. Lamont Taylor, he said, I need to visit Cebu City 2021. Yeah, man. If you come to Cebu, man, the best bet is to wait to 2021. First quarter, second quarter.
Just make it sure first.
Got to make sure everything's straight and stable. And you get the tourist visa. If you need to stay over 30 days, make sure that, man. And then you come on out here, okay? Ride Train Bobby Lisi. King Arthur, what's up, King Arthur? He said, I'm with you, Lamont. I'm with you, man. I hear you. Ride Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Terry Fleming. He said, all right, Sir Marsh, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Michael Corbett needs some coffee. He said, even the COVID-19 cases are high in Cebu City, Philippines. I still love Cebu. The best in the Philippines, getting ready for my part-time living there, 2021. Yeah, man. We are higher than anyone else in the nation for COVID-19. However, it's still a good place to live, man. I mean, we don't go out a whole lot right now, but when the COVID is over with and they got the vaccine, good times gonna roll again, right? Right, Trey Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. Michael Coffin, he said, Lizzie and Bobby, in Cebu, Mandawi, Talisay, Lapu-Lapu are nice cities. A lot of Guapa Maganda Filipinos there. Guys, men, make that long flight from the yeah, you can find Cebu has a lot of beautiful women all over the city. I used to think that the people that's women in Manila were prettier than here, but nah, I done changed that. I see too many pretty women. And the quality of the women, in my opinion, the beauty of the women depends on the city you're in as well. Okay. In Cebu, you're gonna find some nice looking women. You go to the province, some of them be nice, but it's more like down on country basic women down there. And if you go to Manila, you're gonna find but the one that you find like that, high maintenance. They want the Monte, you know what I'm saying? Ride Train by at least One Nation. PMG, what's up? He said, we made it we made it same time. Congrats, King Arthur. Yeah, they made it, man. They made King Arthur and Paul was up like that. Ride Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. John Thomas, what's up? He said, I will visit Manila in 2021 or if still significant COVID restrictions, Bangkok or Thailand. Yeah, I get Bangkok. It's nice, man. It's nice. Well, we went there, 3 years ago? I think 3 years ago. It's nice when we went there, but I hear now, man, it's hard to get in there, man. For foreign, if you want to stay there, they might let you in to visit, but they making it hard for foreign people to come out there, man. I would like to go back there because we liked it.
I remember my passport too when we went to Thailand. Remember they got stamp my passport.
Oh, tell people.
You too.
Okay, when we went to Thailand, she's talking about her passport. When we went to Thailand and as we entered Thailand, they forgot to stamp her passport as a rival. Yeah. So what happened was when we went back, return flight to the Philippines, as she began to enter into the Philippines, they checked her passport. They said, where you been, man? Thailand. Answer. Man, I don't see anything here. Where you been, man? Thailand. He said they didn't stamp it, man. He said, I don't know why. She thought they were gonna give us some trouble, man. They couldn't do nothing.
Good thing. Didn't find the immigration in Thailand. Didn't find it that I don't have a stamp here in the Philippines when I entered in Thailand. Remember?
Yes. Anyway, it was a nightmare, man. They could have jammed us up, but they let us go. I was shocked. They forgot to stamp her passport. Ride Train Bobby Lisi.
Paul, he says Cebu needs to get in order. Hope we see improvement in October so I can be with my girl. Get married. Miss her.
I know, man. I know. I'm hoping they can get it together, man. But Cebu is, yeah, it's tough right now. The people are just so hard headed, man. They will not listen. You know, they won't listen. The president sent 2 teams down here now, not one, 2 teams, and they got over 200 troops out here trying to patrol the various barangays and counties and so forth where they are, and making sure the people in the street, they still coming out. You know, they still coming out. When they see the policemen go, they come out. When they hit, they go in. You know, that's crazy, man. They like they playing a little game with their life. You know, the president is trying to make sure these people stay alive, and that's why he sent the troops down. They just don't care. You know, right? Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation, Michael Coffee.
Need some coffee.
He said, Bobby, Maranging Salamat for giving the facts about the syrup brand. Very good info. You're welcome. Thanks so much. Right, Train Bobby Lisi.
B. Jan, thank you.
Hey.
Thanks for the shows, Bobby D and Lisa D. You're welcome.
Thank you, Big John. Doing it right, doing it tight, doing it long, doing it strong. Donation for the nation. Thank you so much, John. Thank you so much, John. We got to do it today for Brother John, Big John Thomas. Let's do this. Lisa, you late. Thank you. Thank you so much, Big John. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. You much appreciated. Much love to you, my brother. Thank you so much. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisa, One Nation. Michael Coffee, need some coffee. He said, hi, I fly Philippines Airlines most of the time when traveling there. There is advice not to come there until October, November, December 2020. Philippine Airlines, I don't like them. They're all right, man. I don't like them. They're not my number one airlines. I used to fly them, and they're not that good, in my opinion. They're getting better, but they're not as good as others. My best airline is Korean airline. They charge a little bit more Hantai, but they're good. They treat you like kings and queens, man. And then Delta Airline does good as well. Those are the two that I prefer: Delta, Korean Airlines, Japan Airlines, and Singapore Airlines. Those are the best for me. Ryan Train, Bobby D, Lisa, One Nation. Michael Coffin, he said, Lisa D and Bobby D, hi. Philippines Airlines rescheduled my April nurse mission plans to October 2020, end of the year, because of COVID-19 virus. Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. October might be a good time. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Ryan Train, Bobby D, Lisa, One Nation. Paul, he said, Bobby, were you able to celebrate the 4th there? Actually, Paul, we didn't celebrate the 4th. You know why? Because I'm tired of seeing people like this being knees on their necks. Okay. And I'll probably not be celebrating the 4th until a long time. I feel that's been changed. That's my new 4th of July. You know, I used to do a video for the 4th of July every year and all like that. This year, I wasn't into it. But all over the world, people that are Americans, wherever you are, you can choose to celebrate your holiday. But this holiday, I set this one out, man. I was like, I don't have it in me. I keep seeing too many people. We're not. What does it say in the Constitution? All men are created equal. Yeah, we created equal, but we're not treated equal. We're not treated properly, and I'm just beginning the full realization of that. Because of that, I can't celebrate it. Now, Juneteenth, I'm all with that. I'm all with Juneteenth. You know, I celebrated that. But 4th, I'm just going. Like we said yesterday on the broadcast, we just gonna eat the food. Me, Murphy, and a couple other guys. He said we just gonna eat. They didn't celebrate either. He said we just gonna celebrate the food. That's it. Right, Jay, Bobby needs to see One Nation. Michael Coffin needs some coffee. He said Bobby needs to see. Hello, guys, man, on the Love Train show. God bless all of you. Stay positive, keep the faith. Thank you so much, Murphy. I appreciate that, man. Lamont, what's up, man? He said, what is the top 3 cities in Cebu City? Okay. Mandawi, Talisay, what's another one?
Lapu-Lapu?
Yeah, that's it. Lapu Laktu or Mactan. Okay. Mandawi, Talasai, Lapu Laktu. Lapu Lapu is really actually Mactan. So Lapu Lapu / Mactan. Those are the top cities in Cebu City area. All the other cities are smaller little towns, but you'll be able to live nicely and peacefully in any of those areas. Now, if you go to Mactan, if you're looking for a place to live, or Lapu Lapu, they're gonna be cheap, buddy, and cheaper for you there because there's another island away from the main city. They're on another island. You got to cross a bridge to get to those places. So
Near to the airport.
yes, near to the airport, and it's further out from the main city. And so because it's further out, prices are cheaper because you're not really on the city. You're more distance away from the main city, so they charge less to live there. And a lot of people that come here to want to save money, they go to like you can find nice places out there for a little bit of dirt cheap, man, dirt cheap. Right, Chain Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Paul, what's up, Paul? He says, like the game Jenga, if you don't have solid support, it will all fall down. That's it, man. And you know, a lot of these companies built their companies on slave labor. Okay, yeah, a lot of the financial companies built their countries on slave labor. They invest in these countries that do cotton or whatever and diamonds or whatever. It's slave. They make people slave for little or nothing. Slave labor. And they get billions and billions of dollars, and they have to repent. They have to say, we're sorry. We're sorry. We've got a big multi-billionaire company based on slave labor, and you know they have to say, I'm sorry. We're sorry. We have to apologize, repent, and they have to turn this thing around, man. You know, I don't want to get to the point where we as Black Americans, African Americans, are crying and saying, well, I don't want to get that, but I also don't want to get to the point where we ignore what happened. Okay, you feel me? I don't want to get to the point where we're always doing the crying and the blame game. Okay, I don't want to get that. But at the same time, I don't want to be neglected of what they did to us. Okay, so we have to have there has to be a very, very clear and defined balance there. Okay. Because the last thing you want to do is always play the blame game, and then you don't take responsibility for yourself. Okay, you don't want to get that up point. Right, Train Property Listing, One Nation. Terry Fleming, what's up, Terry? He said every time things get hard, just look down at your finger at the ring and connects one soul to the other forever. For love is real. Yeah, man. Look down at the ring and see love connects.
Where's your ring?
I ain't got it on today. Where's your ring, D? She ain't got it on either. We don't wear a ring around the house. Every time we go out, we put them on. Ride Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. PMG. Oh. He said, Manila office is the worst. It was hot. I was once in there 5 hours. Ooh, rude immigration people, mad I get it all done. You said, yeah, I've never been to Manila Bureau of Immigration. But the only one I've been in is Cebu, and that was a nightmare, man. It used to be. It's gotten much better. They got more organized, and it's got much better. But still, it's rough when you go in when a lot of people come in there all at once. I mean, like sweating, hot, and you be a line out the door, and oh man, and you're right. They don't treat you nice. They're like back of the line, sir. He said, what? He said, back of the line. Okay, man, you ain't got to yell at me. What's wrong with you? Right, Trey, about anything One Nation. Paul, he said, also it's cheaper to get it done here. I said, okay, I didn't know that. All right. Right, Trey, about anything One Nation. Terry Flynn, what's up, Terry? He said, nothing that Black America is fighting for now is all of a sudden. We've been fighting this battle for 100 years, man. It's an ongoing struggle, and the struggle is real, baby. Ain't no fake news about this stuff. People talk, it's fake news. It ain't no fake news about this, baby. It's real. And we feel it. When you got this color on you and you go in and out and you go around about your community, you can feel it, baby, and you can see it. Okay. It's coming straight at you. And that's why you got to be careful when you got this color on you. I don't care where you go in the world, man. You got to be careful because you are a target. Your color makes you a target. A lot of people have various things in their mind about people with this color, and you don't know what they got in your mind. So when you around somebody new, you gotta be humble. Say, hey man, how you doing? And don't be staring them down, because you stare them down, they get scared. What you looking at me for, sir? You want to hit me? How people do? Don't be staring. Say, hey, how you doing, sir? Mind your business. And then if they act like they want to talk to you, then you can open up and talk. But some of them so scared they don't want to talk. And if you look at them, they get scared of you. They want to run from you, So you gotta be careful. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie one night, Terry Fleming. He said, I remember as a child walking from my dad's to my mom's house and turning the corner and looking up and seeing a black man hanging in. Whoa. What? Whoa. You saw that as a child? Oh man. I've never seen that in my life except on TV and stuff and pictures. But wow, you saw it actually in real life? Wow, that's amazing, Terry. Woo, man, that's hard, man. You was a kid, man. Woo, wow, man. Hey, man, that's tough, man. I don't know. What'd your mother say, man? How did she explain that to you? And how did you feel afterward? I guess I'm trying to figure out, how did you feel about that? And what did she say to you? How did you deal with it, man? That's tough. I can only imagine going out my door as a kid and seeing something like that. When I saw the policeman beat up a man for no reason, that left a trauma on me. I didn't like policemen for a long time, man. So I know that kind of stuff might have got to you. Ride Train Bobby Lee One Nation. Paul, what's up, Paul? He said, always fun on the love train. Keep your mind right with facts, keeping it real, always. That's right, Paul. Let's keep it right, keep it tight, long and strong. Let's go. Ride Train Bobby Lee. He said the image was burned inside. I know it was, man. I was about 7 at the time. I'll never forget it, man. When you're that young, things leave a deep and lasting impression on your mind. You'll never forget that. Just like I told you about the guy I got beat. I can see this guy right now. The cop beat him mercilessly. And he was crying. Threw him in the paddy wagon, threw him in the back of the car, and took him down. And I got turned off against cops after that. But yeah, man, that stuff, that's a lingering thing that will be with you probably between now and to the end of time, you don't forget stuff like that. And I know your mother must have said something to you. She had to calm you down, and she probably had to say something to you to help you out, because that's a very hard thing to get over, especially as a little child. Right, Train Bobby Lee, One Nation. Crook, what's up, Crook? He said, again, I will say this again. The heart must change. Yeah. Flags and statues are physical. Okay. Heart must change. What's up, Heart? Charles Hart, what's up? How you doing, Charles? Good to see you, man. So, Bobby, hey, man, we doing good. Good to see you, Charles. Right, Train Bobby Lee, One Nation. Good to see you, man. If you here new, hit that like button for us, okay? And hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Go to YouTube and go to Live in the Philippines, a Black Person Viewpoint, and sign up, subscribe to the channel. Now let's go back to Crook Mark. He said, Crook Mark said, flags and statues are physical. Yeah, they are physical. They are physical. And but something physical can cause you to have emotional things as well, because something physical can represent a symbolic trigger in your mind about things. Okay, a lot of people, flag is just physical, right? But it can be symbolically triggering something inside of you. It can represent slavery to a lot of people. The Confederate flag represents slavery to a lot of people. Those flags of Confederate soldiers and the Confederate Army, statues represent slavery, and they trigger things inside of people that bring flashbacks of those times. And I told you, I came from a very historical town, Charleston, South Carolina, all over that town. Historical figures, Confederate flags were flying all over. So a few years ago, they got rid of the flag because they were offensive to many people that saw it. Every time I see a rebel flag, I know it's nothing but cloth, but it's offensive to me because it's not the flag itself. However, it is what the flag represents. A slavery mind, a racial injustice mind, systemic racist attitude. People that carry flags in the South and in the back of their truck, not all of them, but most of them are racist. Ride Train Bobby Lee, One Nation.
I know, that's true.
Okay. That's it. Cook Mark, he said, what say you, Bobby? Hey, man, we doing good, man. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Ride Train, what's going on, Love Train? Love Train doing good. Charles, what's up, man? What's up? He said, who is the COVID-19 case? Who is the COVID? Okay, COVID-19 here in Cebu is about, 5,000 now? And the total for the nation is over 40,000 for the whole Philippines. That's where we're at right now. I don't think they've had like 1,200 people die from it, but the cases that are being activated are mounting every day in the city of Cebu. So it's very high, man. And
ACI-R
so
hard head.
yeah, people are hard at it. They don't.
The kids yesterday was out, some part of Cebu City that they let their kids out play outside of their houses, and then I think there was 12 kids get arrested.
They go, really? Wow. Yeah, it goes to show you, man. People don't listen. When you don't listen, you have to pay the price. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation, Michael Coffee. He said, I like thumbnail one. God bless you. We only have thumbnail one. If we only have one thumbnail today. Crook Mark, what's up, Crook? He said, in ourselves, we cannot change our hearts. It will take Jesus Christ. Yeah, we right. Jesus Christ changed our hearts. No question about that. But I still think that the flags, the statues, to some people, are highly, highly antagonistic and highly, highly harmful and hurtful. To see that you're a black man and it got a Confederate flag and you have to go to work and look at that flag every day, it's not good. It's not the flag itself. Get me wrong. It's not the physical. It's just a piece of material. It is what that flag and that statue and that monument represent. Okay, behind it. Remember the guy that in Charleston, South Carolina, a white guy named Dylan Root. He killed several people at the black church. Remember that? That guy had his Confederate flag, took him pictures with his gun. That's what he had, that Confederate flag symbolizing his hatred for black people and he liked slavery. He thought black people was slave nothing. That's what that flag represents to a lot of people, and that flag need to be put down. Right, Train Bobby Lee, One Nation.
Terry
Fleming. Racism is subtle at times. Small things like a huge, super dark person or a pancake sends strong messages of supremacy, and this is repeated in every facet of society. Yeah, man. Racism is very subtle at times. Sometimes it can be very overt. You know it's racism. Then sometimes it can be subtle, covert. You can't really say it's racism, but there's a tint, there's a hint, there's a little bit of a racism coming from it. You can feel it, you can infer it. Okay, so yeah, and you don't know it if you're not a black person. You can't really understand what we're talking about, because you don't understand it. You have to be the person that's experiencing it to really get the understanding of it. And I think a lot of Caucasians are recognizing it now. They don't understand what we went through. They don't know. They never experienced it. They may have read it in a textbook, but if you never experienced prejudice and discrimination, racism, you really don't have a good idea, a good feel for it. You can hear somebody say it, but you'll never know it until you actually happens to you. And so people like us have to tell the story of what it's all about to our Caucasian brothers, and don't be crying, y'all be it. Don't do that. Look, man, I know this didn't involve you. You weren't involved in this, but early Caucasian people, early from the start, this is what they did. And I'm not holding anything like against you at all. And I'm not holding that against them. That's past, man. It's gone. We can't hold you for what happened in the past. But look, man, my thing now is like, we don't want to keep happening. We don't want it to happen today. That's it. And you move on. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Paul, what's up, Paul? He said, in USA, I just seen we are on travel quarantine in USA at 12 midnight. Okay. Well, 15 states that are highly affected. If you don't follow it, fine can be up to 15,000. Whoo! Wow. What? There's a travel ban for 15 states. So I knew New York was talking about banning people from Florida that get in there. Anybody from Florida couldn't come to New York. I know that was one of them. So there's got to be a whole bunch of others in there. That's sad because they're acting like these countries out here. A state actually is acting like these countries out here, banning countries from coming in. The USA is banned from going to Europe, man. Nobody from the USA can get in Europe because we got it so bad. This is a shame. I'm gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna go there. I've been going there too much, and I don't want to go there again. Let's move on. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, Lamont, what's up, Lamont? He said I stay in the Philippines for 27 days every year. There you go, man.
So you don't need visa.
You don't need an extended visa. You don't need that. You just come here, relax, chill, and go on back home. All right, there you go, man. Hey, I used to do that. I used to stay here sometimes 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
4 days.
No, don't start with me, Leslie. I didn't stay no.
Yeah, you did.
No.
First time we met in
No.
person.
No. Let me tell you.
I saw you extended your days and then you went out.
Let me tell you what happened. She said I stayed there. I was with her for 4 days, but I wasn't here in the country for 4 days. See, she's thinking I was just here for 4 days. That's not it. Why would I spend that kind of money coming here for 4 days? That don't even make sense.
So where you went to?
You know where I went to?
Where?
Let's move on to this thing.
I don't know.
She's trying to call. I go over this with her every time, and every time she plays the same stuff. It's the same old song. It's the same old song, but with a different meaning since you've been gone. It's the same old song, but with a different meaning since you've been
Let's
gone.
go,
Oh, yeah, let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Paul, what's up, Paul? He said, I'm glad here in Illinois we are doing great. Numbers for COVID is down. Things are starting to get new, normal, better for our state. Yeah, man. And if you know what I know, Paul, you better stay in that state and don't cross the line. You cross that line, COVID waiting for you, buddy. Okay, come on over. We got you. Ryan Trey, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Doing it right, doing it tight, doing it long, doing it strong. Here's a donation for the nation. Second time around is better than the first. Yeah. Ray, thank you so much, Terry. He said, keep giving you too money, but no prune. No prune juice for you, lady. Okay.
What was the first one? For tuba.
Tuba.
With prawn juice.
Yeah, with a little bit of prune juice in it. I gotta do a dance for Terry Flammy now. Do another dance. This is second dance. Second dance for the day. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation.
Oh my goodness. So what you trying to do? The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
Thanks so much, Terry Fleming.
Thank you, Terry.
You're much appreciated. Much love to you, my brother. Appreciate that.
To you.
King off. He said, where are all of the other angels? I don't know, man. Angels taking the day off. They taking a week off.
Sincerely and Inez.
Sincerely is usually here. Sincerely must have some heavy duty work to do. I don't know. she have to set her clock to get up. She must be asleep. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee. We know where Inez is at. Inez is working. Marsha, what's up, Marsha? He said, if unable to visit the Philippines, what would be your second recommendation? Okay, very good question. Thailand would normally be my second recommendation, or Singapore. Okay, Thailand would have been it, but I guess I would say Singapore. Now, it would have been normally Thailand. However, Thailand's made so many changes to the immigration laws and tourist laws. It doesn't make sense to people to go there. I mean, they're gonna try to find a way to jam you up. Okay, so I would not go to Thailand. I mean, we liked it when we were there several years ago. We didn't have all these restrictions, but Singapore is nice. Okay, I would visit Singapore. They're very beautiful. Singapore is beautiful, man. It's gorgeous. Everything. The people out there are very clean. The only problem with Singapore, it's not a problem, but the only thing, everything is just high, man. You can't. It's like usually you come to the Philippines, your dollar go a long way, right? But in Singapore,
how about Japan?
Oh, Japan, man. Japan that would be another one. Probably better than Singapore. That would be my top.
I like Japan.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I messed up. Singapore would be number 2. Japan would be number 1. We love Japan, man. We went to Japan last year. We would love Japan, man. People are nice out there, man. Your dollar go a little bit further out of Japan than it would in Singapore. Because when we went to Singapore, man, $1 when we changed our dollar for this. The Singapore dollar was more than our dollar. So when we give them $1, we get like 98 cents or 95 cents on the Singapore money, because Singapore has $1 too.
That was before.
But their dollar might have changed, but when we were there, their dollar was higher than the American dollar. Okay, so the money you're gonna have to have some Monte to live in Singapore. Now Japan, their money was cheaper, so I can't remember the exact exchange rate, but their money was lower now. But we had a good time in Japan. The people there are very nice. They're warm people. They're quiet now. They don't talk a lot. They don't talk a lot, and they're not like the overly friendly, like the Filipinos. Yeah, and they ain't gonna do all that. You get on the train. Mostly you have to try. If you go to Japan, Tokyo, you have to get on the train and go everywhere because they don't have a lot of buses. They don't have a lot of driving. They don't want people driving like because it's small. It's a lot of pollution. So they encourage everybody to go on the train. You go on the train, sit down. People want to look at you. They might look at you. Yeah, like they might look at you like this. They go right down there, do their little thing on their phone.
They mind their own.
They mind their own business. Very quiet people, and they're very reserved, but they're friendly. And I love the city. Lisa D and I felt like we were at home there. We would like to go back, but I would say to Japan, Tokyo, Japan, or Osaka. We've never been to Osaka, but we want to go next time we go back. We want to go to Osaka, Tokyo, Osaka, Japan, Singapore. Singapore is capital of Singapore. Those places we went. Thailand will be an outside third. Their money is cheap. Money will go further in Thailand, no question about it. But you won't be able to stay there that long. But you might. I don't know. They said the pollution in Thailand is bad. So, but I don't know. That would be my third choice. All right. Right, train Bobby D. Lisa D. One Nation. King Arthur. He said no prune juice for Lisa D. She would be running for the toilet.
Marshall need prune juice.
Lay off the prune juice, Lisa D, please. I told you, girl. Leave that prune juice. Right, train Bobby D. Lisa D. One day. Marshall, what's up, Marshall? He's the only angel of the night, Lisa D. Lisa D.
Yep.
She is Queen Angel of the night, baby. She holding it down. She holding it down, baby. Lisa D holding it down, baby. Right, train Bobby D. Lisa One Nation. Ready to make it. He said, "No, I'm not an angel."
Allah, you're late. My brother is late.
You're late. Okay. He said, "I'm not an angel, but I am Blue Ranger." Good morning, Bobby D and Lisa Tuba Queen, Angel Lisa D.
I think he was knocked down yesterday.
He was knocked down. He was knocked out.
Knocked out.
He had too much tuba. Okay. Right, Trey Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation. Pimp G, what's up, man? He said they do say reason our numbers are down is cool here, which makes the virus more concentrated. Okay. I didn't know that. I did not know that. So the virus flourishes in warmer climates, and then in cooler climates, it's more concentrated. I got you. Okay. Good information. Right, train Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation. King off. Well, hello, Frederick. Where you been, man? Right, train Bobby D, Lisa Terry Fleming.
Toilet.
He said, Bobby D, no country is going to let Americans enter orange wonder and made it impossible America to have me. Orange, no good. We started to talk about them, man. I be on him all day. Y'all know how I stay on this case. I don't be playing with him because he don't be playing with us. No, I tell it like it is. Orange, it wasn't for the orange man, we'd probably be in a better shape right now, man. The COVID would probably be controlled, and it wouldn't be. We wouldn't have to do a shutdown or nothing. Remember when Obama was here? He had like 2 or 3 it wasn't a pandemic, but he had 2 or 3 epidemics, which is a smaller pandemic. Okay, but he managed all of them like that because he had a team in place. And when Orange Man got here, he disbanded the team. And then Obama left him in good shape. He left him a playbook for viruses, what to do, step 1, step. They threw the playbook out the window. I don't want nothing about it. Anything Obama do, I ain't doing with that. How dumb can you get? Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Day, Freddie Mason. What's up, Freddie? He said, greetings, King Arthur and all the Love Train family. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, man, we doing good, man. Good to see you. Freddie Mason, good to see you, man. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Day, King Arthur. He said, Bobby, I'm going to petition for the governor. Crave your head. crave your head on Mount Rushmore. To carve my head on Mount Rushmore. Hey, man, that would be nice. I would have to take. Do I have to keep my glasses on for that or off? What do you want? Hey, man, Mr. Clean your head on Mount Rushmore. Hey, man. But I think they need to put Obama head up there. I'm serious. Hey, before it's all over, he might be up there because history is what determines who was the best and what was the best, right? So it takes some time. Look, Obama been out of office, what, 4 years now, almost 4 years? Give Obama maybe 10 more years, and all these other presidents come behind him, and they're going to see who was the best. And I'm telling you, man, Obama going to stand tall. He going to stand tall like all of them. You watch. I wish it was a thing where he could run a third term. Man, like, Putin been, he been there for like 20 years, man. And he going to be another 2 more terms. He changed the Constitution and let him run 2 more times just for him. Wow. So I wish we had where he could have got one more term, man. And it took him 2 terms to turn the economy around. It took him 2 terms to turn this. It was so bad when he got it, man. And everybody don't give him credit for nothing, you know. And when 45 came in there, he caught all the good stuff that Obama had just started, you know, just started reaping the benefits of all the good stuff, all the hard work that Obama had started up, just started to pay off. He caught it. Right train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. King Arthur, what's up, King Arthur? He said, hello, Frederick. Trying to get Bobby Lee on Mount Rushmore or a bottle of Tuba with Lisa D. Yeah, I want to be on Rush. I don't mind being on Mount Rushmore. And be up there like, hey, what's up, what's up? Then, you know, I just wouldn't be up there with a statue looking at you like this. I have them put some music coming out my ears or something, say, hey, what's up? And have them turn my head like this, what's up, what's up? My head would be turning on the rock.
Singing the love train.
Yeah, I'd be saying, people get ready. My head be turning like this. People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. Everybody be rushing up the mountain. Let's go. Go to get that train.
Riding.
Go ride that train. Ride train, Bobby. LJP, what's up, brother? How you doing? It's how Bobby Lizzie. What's the best area to rent Airbnb in Cebu? IT Park. It's the best area. It's the best. It's clean. Everything's included. You don't have to worry about something being messed up. And it's good location within walking distance for a lot of stuff. The malls are close to you. IT Park is the best place to rent for Airbnb in Cebu City. Yep, that's it. Right train, Bobby Lizzie. Freddie Mace, what's up, man? He said, King Arthur, put him on the tuba bottle with the tuba. Hey, me and her picture be on the tuba bottle. She like this.
I need a baby run.
You what?
Baby run. Is it baby bottle? What do you call that? Baby bottle? Yeah. Baby bottle.
Oh, you mean she needs a little tiny bottle she want. Roger Bobby Lizzie One Nation. Peter May, he laughing, man. Roger Bobby Lizzie One Nation. Paul, he said, it's a sad time for America. This is not the American people like my father fought and died for. As long as Trump is in office, it will not end. We need equality for all young man. America has been in a bad shape for the last 4 years. Not because America is getting bad. It's because the leadership is turning it that way. You know, when you have a nation, one nation. What does it say? One nation. The Pledge of Allegiance said, one nation, indivisible, one nation. But we are 2 nations, and we're being divided on racial lines and cultural lines. And every time he gives a speech, he makes that division that much bigger and bigger, and makes the gap bigger. You know, and right now I've shown you a whole lot of things that happen to African Americans, white folks pulling out guns for no reason, man. Pulling out, get away, because of Trump's influence on their lives. He making it a cultural war, black and white war. He wanted to be a war between the races. Not necessarily wanted to, but the way he's handling things and how he addresses the nation and how he refuses to recognize that Black Lives Matter. He's making it to be a bad thing. And white folks are eating it up. Well, not all of the white folks, but the ones that agree with him, his base. That's what they love to hear. Just like he put that little video out. People saying, white power, white power. You know, he did that. President now. President of all the nation. He's going to put a video up saying, white power, white power. And he didn't take it down until a black man, Senator Tom Scott from South Carolina, Tim Scott, I think, he said, listen, man, President, you need to take that down. That's offensive. And he took it down after 3 hours. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Michael Coffey. He said, Lisa D, hello, do you like Biko Costina or Baby Gone?
Cochinita. Yeah, I like sticky rice.
I don't like sticky rice at all. I don't like that. It tastes.
It's Filipino style.
Yeah, I don't like that. They like sticky rice is rice with sugar in it. All this mix is mushed together, moist. I don't like that. Freddie Mason, what's up, man? He said, I'm sorry you had to see that, Terry. A child shouldn't have to see those things. No, man, I was hurt when he said that. That hurt me, man, because I can imagine as a kid, man,
I'm sure
see that
trauma.
Well, you know, things like that hurt you, man. They leave an impression on you, and I'm sure he had to do stuff to get over it. You know, you gotta move on with your life, but that still haunts you from time to time. You, like me, I still have flashbacks of things like that, and it happened to me. I have flashbacks. I mean, I could be sitting there typing or whatever, and all of a sudden, boom, you know, and I have to stop and I have to pause and reflect. I'm sure it's things like that happen to him, but you have to move on with your life. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, Lisa, One Nation.
Marshall.
Marshall, what's up, Marshall? He said, "Wow, Terry, you got me beat on that one." But I did see a teenager black and white bathroom and water fountains in Mississippi traveling in from California to New York. We made a stop. Never forget it. So you saw a teenager. You did, but I did see a teenager black and white bathrooms and water fountains. Okay, so you saw something happened to a teenager, and you saw it as you were traveling through Mississippi. I got you, man. Yeah, man. A lot of things, a lot of bad things happen, but the courage of a person and the measure of a man is to be able to put those things behind them and not let them break them and move forward. Because they say whatever doesn't break you, whatever doesn't kill you, will make you stronger. So those things eventually made him stronger, and things I seen made me stronger too. You know, it didn't kill me. So you get over it and you move on. Ride Train Bobby, at least you One Nation. Michael Coffee needs some coffee. He said, "Hi, these are sweet rice cakes made with brown sugar and coconut milk. Very tasty Filipino food from this one." Yeah, I don't like that stuff. These love me. Yeah. I don't like that stuff. Ride Train Bobby, at least you One Nation. Frederick Mason, what's going on, Crook Mark? You all right, man? Terry Fleming, he said, "Later on in my life, I wrote a poem about it. Yeah, it was the newspaper in the little town that I was raised. My parents wouldn't let us kids walk alone anymore." Hey, man, I know they wouldn't. That's a very dangerous situation you was in, man. And what city was that? What was that in Florida? What town? What state and city was that? Because a lot of things happened back in the day, man. I was in Charleston, South Carolina. That was a very back when I was growing up. It was very, very racial. I mean, very, very not a good time for you to be a black person to be out there. Well, the thank goodness for me and my family, we never were embroiled, or we never partaken in a lot of racial stuff. And we lived, we had a white neighbor right next to us. Okay, it was sort of a white trash type thing, but you know, we had a white neighbor right next door. And my sister used to babysit her children because she used to work in a little club down the street, a little juke joint club down the street, and she did. I think she was a waitress or something, and she needed people to work just to help babysit her kids. So my sister would go in and babysit. But we had one white neighbor right next to us, but we never had any. Even though Charleston was very prejudiced city at the time, and we didn't like black, our family got along. We never had any basic racial trouble with the people because we knew. I guess we knew what to do and what not to do, and we got along. But there were some people that didn't know that boundary line, and they crossed it and they had trouble. Ryan Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Marshall, what's up, Marshall? He said it's really that the people aren't listening, or that living quarters are so tightly packed together. Yeah, as far as the COVID, yeah, I think you're right. The living quarters are very packed. You know, you can have 15 Filipinos in one room. Okay, that's the way it is. And next door to that, it's another 15 Filipinos in one room. Yeah, that's the way it is. And it's so packed. They sleep on the floor, man. Everybody, they don't care. That's just that's just the culture and the way they do things here. And because of those situations, living conditions, it does make for COVID to spread quickly and fast. And you might say, well, they should know better but they can't help. That's the way they live. It's hard, And I don't think that the people in government are taking that factor in consideration. And if they would supply them with masks, and they would educate them. Okay, look, you cannot be together if somebody's sick, stuff like that. But I don't know if they're doing that or not, but that's what they should be doing. Ryan Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Crook Mark, what's up? He said, I've been to Charles, South Carolina back in 2000 on my way back to Myrtle Beach. Yeah, I've been to Myrtle Beach too. Myrtle Beach is nice. We have beach, go there to the beach, man. Good time. Nice time out there in Myrtle Beach. That was one of our vacation spots every summer. But yeah, Charleston is nice, man. It's a very nice city. It's a down home city. It's gotten better. It used to be very, very racially mixed, with a lot of racial stuff out there, trouble. But it's nicer now, and people are very, very welcoming and warm. And if you guys want to go on a nice vacation, go to Charleston. They call it the city by the sea. A lot of beaches and friendly people. Ride Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Crook Mark Beach, Myrtle Beach seemed very racist. Myrtle Beach, when I went out, it used to be racist, but the last times I've been out there, it was really nice. We enjoyed it, man. Ride Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. PMG. He said, we need God more than ever in this time. We need to pray, guard ourselves, stay close to the word of God. As men and women of God, we will be strong. We'll stand strong. Amen.
Amen.
She said, Amen. I thought she said almond. Like almond milk. She said, Amen. Amen. I want some almond milk. Right, everybody, Lizzie, One Nation. Crook Mark. He said it was more subtle type racism in both Charleston and Myrtle Beach. Yeah, you got to know your boundaries. If you're not from there, you have to be extra careful. But if you're from there, you know where to go, what to do, and all like that. But yeah, racism is everywhere, even in the North, man. In New York City type racism, you know, and you want to know racist? Well, I wouldn't say racist state, but you want to know where a lot of racism is? Boston. Go figure. Boston, Massachusetts. I went up there, man, and I went up there. We had a student. I was in the student council. I was in college, man. It was some kind of ride. I didn't even remember what it was, but we went up there, man. We were riding. I would protest. I went up there with a busload of kids, the students, man, from Georgia State University. We had a good time, man. But we was riding, and then the police came out, and I ran back on the bus. I'm like, I get locked up out here. So a lot of them got locked up. I didn't get locked. Ride train, body, Lizzie, One Nation. Krupar, what's up, Krupar? He said, I agree, PMG Paul. We do need God and stay close to Him in these trying and difficult times. Yes, man, Lord. Everybody need to keep their hands in the hands of the Lord. Let the Lord guide you and protect you, your family, and your job, wherever you are in the community. Pray and keep God on your side. Michael Coffey is a leading Bobby. Hello. Messed up. Sorry, you only have one thumbnail today from Nurse Mike. Okay, you guys hit that likes up. Hit the like button, please. Everybody, hit that like button. One time, ready? 1, 2, 3. Chuchupaya. 1, 2, 3. Chuchupaya. Hit that like button, please. Everybody, hit that like button for me, okay? Please do that for me. Anthony Liggins, what's up, Anthony? How you doing, my friend? Anthony. Good to see you. Good to see ya. What's up, man? He said, Bobby D and Liz D. America thought it could just forget its racist past and move on. But God is not mocked. Whatsoever man soweth, so shall he reap. The country's still reaping from its dark past. You're exactly right. I just told you guys, whenever you build something on a shaky foundation, like racism, systemic racism, it's not going to last. You might think you're going good, but the more you go, the more shaky it gets, and the more it's going to fall down. If America is going to prosper and continue to be number one, they got to rectify the errors of the past. They have to go back and they got to fall down on their knees and repent. Not to me. They didn't do it to me. They got to repent to God. You know, they got to repent for what they did to our ancestors. Okay, you know, I'm not blaming them for nothing. That's the past, man. The past, gone. I'm not living in the past. I'm living for now. But from now on, they need to start repenting, and we need to try to do best they can from this point forward to make it right. That's all I'm saying. Ron Train, Bobby D, Lizzie, One Nation. Michael Coffey. If I don't know, Anthony, if you're new, welcome to the show. I can't tell. If you're not new, forgive us. We don't know everybody because we got a lot of people coming in and out. But if you're new, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to our show.
Roger, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Oh, we got Michael Coffey. Need some coffee. Read Lizzie.
Hello, another amazing live stream show. Enjoyed you, and Lisa D. Peace out. I'm Pink Paula from Nurse Mike. Thank you, Nurse Mike.
Thank you, Nurse Mike. Ron Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Marshall, what's up, man? He said, believe me, Lisa D, when I ate those 32 pancakes, it was prune juice and kaopectate. He had prune juice and kaopectate. Kaopectate is the stuff to make stuff come out to Lisa D. Yeah, that along with the prune juice. I'm telling you, man. Everybody help her come out even more and get them drunk too. Be on the toilet. Roger, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Eddie Jackson, what's up, Eddie? He said, I'm late, but I'm here on the love train. Bobby Lizzie, what's up, Eddie? Good to see you. Round the caboose tonight. It's all right, man. Round Train, Bobby. Freddie Mason, what's up, Freddie? He said, you ain't by yourself, Eddie Jackson. We are here. So, he said he made it too. You know, Freddie Mason be riding caboose all the time. PMG, what's up, PMG? He said Illinois is quarantining people coming from 15 states, including Florida, and ones who have high numbers for 14 days. The states like Illinois, who have low numbers. Yeah. If I was Illinois, I would block everybody from coming in. And you come there to stay long term. If I let them in, just like you said, I would make them quarantine 14 days. After 14 days, then you can go about your business. But if you want to come to my state and we got low numbers, dude, you better quarantine first. You want to come in? Register with me. Show me where you're gonna be. I want you quarantine 14 days, and then you can get out. That's it, man. Keep your number low in the state. Marshall, what's up, Marshall? He said, well, Obama might not be able to run again, but Michelle sure can. She would definitely be getting my vote. Yeah, she'd get my vote too. Michelle is just like Obama. She's a no-nonsense person, very cordial, very polite, and she's a people person. And she's about getting things done and getting things done right. But I don't think she has a political aspiration, because I think that Biden was trying to get her to run as a VP, and she said, no, I'm not doing it. I don't want to do that. So I think she doesn't have any political aspirations at this time. That may change. We don't know. Ron Chain, Bobby Lacey, Terry Fleming, what's up, Terry? He said, no, Obama doesn't want to be up there. That's scared ground. That's sacred ground for the Lakota. You mean Dakota Indians. They took the land by force. Yeah, you're right. That whole area was stolen. I'm the Indians. Can you get? No, they didn't ask for it. They took it from the Indians and they killed them all to take. And they gave them a little portion of it, but that was sacred ground. That was their burial ground for their relatives and friends. They took that area, and the Indians are trying to fight them right now, trying to get that area back from Mount Rushmore. Y'all know about Mount Rushmore and the 4 presidents here. That whole area that was taken from the Indians, just like the American, European stole the entire United States, was stolen from the Indians. Indians had this land. That was their land. Now they say, well, okay, we give you a little piece of land called a reservation, and we give you some money every day. Most of the Indians need help big time. Most of the Indian population, a large portion of them are alcoholics. A large portion. I don't know why. I don't know how, but a large portion are alcoholics and drug addicts, and that nation is going down, and the government needs to help them even more. Right, Train Bobby Lee, One Nation. Robert Lee, what's up, Robert?
What's up,
He's
Robert?
a Terry. That's a true statement. Yeah, man, it's true. Right, Train Bobby Lee. Greetings, Robert Lee said. Greetings, Bobby Lee. Hope all is good. Yeah, man. All's doing good, man. We're doing good. We're doing good. Good to see you, Robert. Good to see you, man. I'm glad to see you, man. Good to see you doing good too. Right, Train Bobby Lee. MJ, big. He said nothing but cowboys and Indians in the U.S. now. That's it, man. The cowboys took the Indian land. They beat them down, baby. They beat them down. The Indians are sort of like the black folk. They came and brought us here, but they met the Indians here first, and they beat them down. They took everything. They cleaned them out, baby. Right, Train. King Arthur, he said, Eddie, you got to ride the caboose today, brother. Right, Train, Bobby Lee.
That was King Arthur's spot.
He took his spot. Robert Lee, he said, Bobby and Lisa D, even though I'm in Texas waiting for Philippines to open up for travel, a realtor I've been in contact with says a foreigner can own a townhouse if it's listed on the title as a condo. A foreigner on a town.
Have you heard anything?
A foreigner can own a townhouse if it didn't know. This is not listed as a townhouse. There's a house and lot. We want a townhouse, but it's not listed as a town. This is a house and lot.
But this is not listed as a condo.
No, it's not a condo. It's a town. It's a townhouse, house and lot. That's what they call it on a deed. Robert Lee.
Christina North.
Christina. Oh, Christina. Can you write that down, Lisa D? Because I need to. I haven't seen that. It says new, but I have to look that up. I haven't seen it. We can't get out just look at it, but I can look it up on the internet. I might figure out what's going on with that.
I will ask my friend. They are living in front of Christina.
Because you like the second or third person that's mentioned that. It's a new development. It's not too far from here. So I'm gonna check it out today, see what it's all about. And I'll find out what's going on with that. But they must be selling big time, because I see a lot of people get asked about it. I hear the rooms are pretty large from what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm. There's a big subdivision.
Okay. Yeah.
And it is secured.
Yeah.
Nobody can get in except for if you are living over there.
Okay. Right, Train Bobby Lisi. That's it.
Terry.
Terry Fleming. He said it was in Hollandale, Florida. The guy was married to a white woman, okay, and had two kids. One, I knew the kids. Okay, so this was an African American that was married to a white woman, and he had two boys, and he knew the kid, and they killed the man. That's how prejudiced they was back in the. So he was that man. He was pretty bold to live in Florida with a woman back in them days. That was unheard of, man. You better not be caught with a white woman, you a black man. They don't want to hear that. So that doesn't justify what they did. What they did was wrong. But then in that day and time, in the South, mostly back in that time, whites and black got together, but it's mostly in the North, not in the South. So that was not a good situation, man. But I'm sorry, they shouldn't have done that to that man. That's terrible. Ron Train Bobby Lee C, One Nation. Joshua Moore.
Hello.
I like Aunt Jemima. I be putting her syrup on my pancakes. It be rolling, Bobby. I be sucking my fingers. I don't use no napkin when I'm eating, especially if food is good. Hey, man, a lot of people like that. When I'm eating good stuff, I'm like.
Sucking.
A lot of Filipinos do that too. They don't even know. They don't even utensils. They like.
Yeah, the problem is
they be like this. Food right here. All the time. All the time. Oh, it's good, man. My mama used to do that.
I used to do that too.
She's from my grandmother. She's from the country, so that's how they raised. They eat that. And if y'all like me, man, when I was growing up in Georgia, every time you ate a meal in Georgia, you have to have what? Cornbread. You know what they did? They take the cornbread and then you have collard greens, right? And with some green and some sauce, juice in the collard green. They take the cornbread, sop it up in that collard green and juice, grab it like that. That's what my grandma used to do all the time. This stuff good, man. Ride Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Robert Lee. He said townhouses, they are saying listed as horizontal condos or condos. Bobby Lee, I don't know how true this is. I just know as a foreigner can't own a land, but I can't own a condo. Yeah, you can own a condo. The condo is the frame of the house, but you cannot own the land. Okay, so when you own a condo, it's in your name. The condo doesn't mean you own the land that the condo sits on. You own this frame that the structure sits on. So that's why they get over, and you can have that title in your name. Okay, or you can own a condo by yourself. You don't have to have somebody else on it with you. Condo you can own by yourself. All right. Marshall, what's up, Marshall? He said Boston had the busing issue in the 70s. That's what it was. It was a Boston. That's what we went up. It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. We went out there. It was racially prejudiced, and they were killing black folks out there. All kind of crazy. We got out there. We were partying for a little while. They started that dog on Boston, man. I got out there, had my sign and everything. The police started to come. I said, I got back on the bus. I ain't getting locked up out here. I didn't sign up for that. Okay, let me read Boston. He said Boston had a busing issue in the 70s. They also had South Boston, which is that's what it was, extremely racist. In Charleston, Massachusetts, extremely racist. Yeah. We went to Boston, man. They had that busing issue, and they were killing black folks, and didn't want black folks to go to school, all that kind of stuff. We went up there, man. I had a good time, man. I've been to Boston. Boston's old. You talking about an old town? I like that town. Oh, everything. It wasn't nothing new there, man. I was like, man, I want to get out of here. And some of the kids got locked up, but I didn't get locked up, man. I said, nah, I'm going back home, man. I got to go to school. Roger J. Robert Lee G. Robert Lee, what's up, Robert? He said, oh yeah, I love Aunt Jemima syrup, original form from 70s and 80s, man. Aunt Jemima syrup and the pancakes are a favorite for the United States people. I mean, it's been favored for many, 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 many years. Okay, I like it, but that doesn't change the fact that the image is based on racial stereotypes. That image has to be changed. I don't care what they put on the box. They can get nothing on the box, but take that black lady off. Okay, take her off like a mammy, looking like a mammy. You know what a mammy does, right? A mammy take care of the babies. They cook the food, they clean the house, and when the Caucasian man said, "Yeah, feed my baby," they got to do like this. Come here, child. And it's not their child. Get that image off of it. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee C, One Nation, Crook Mark. Bobby, all superpowers come to an end. Yeah, man. There's an end to everything, man. America end is very near. There's an end, there's a beginning, and an end for everything on this face of this earth, this planet. You
Just
right
like
about that?
a human being.
It's like everybody. We rise up, and what goes up must what? Come down. Eventually. Right train Bobby D. Lisa One Nation. Very basic. Bobby D. Is Lisa D putting almond milk in the tube now? You know what, man?
I love almond milk.
I think she's doing that, man, because we got some almond milk. She keep she keep buying almond milk. I don't know what it is. She bought chocolate almond milk, and then she bought vanilla almond. I said, "What you doing?"
I don't like vanilla.
I said, "What you doing all that almond milk?" I'm gonna drink it. I said, "Okay." And she drank with her too. Nah, just playing, man.
I put almond instead of brown.
No, but she bought almond milk and she makes smoothies. She made some smoothies for us out of almond milk. It was good too. We had a mango smoothie, and we had
Banana apple.
Oh, mango smoothie. What's it? Avocado smoothie
avocado.
that she makes. That I like it. She get good stuff. Either Bobby Lee Lisa putting almond milk in the tube now. Maybe that will keep her out of bathroom because I know that fluid juice be working on her. Yeah, she bought that almond juice. She was making a smoothie. She do good smoothies. Right, drink Bobby Lee Lisa One Nation. Joshua Moore. I just recently changed my diet because the doctor said I'm going to have diabetes if I keep eating unhealthy food. I eat lean meats, veggies, and fruit now, and I drink a gallon of water a day. Hey, that's what I do, man. I drink
gallon of water? That's too much.
No, it's not. A gallon's about 10 glasses. I drink a gallon. I drink about 8 to 10 glasses a day every day. Water, clear water. Or it'll make them. Sometimes it'll be tea and water. But it's good. It's good that it cleans your body out, man, and it metabolizes your system. Helps your system metabolize and regulate it properly, run properly. So keep drinking that water, and if you can, leave that meat alone, man. Try to lay off that meat as much as you can. You may want to start not eating meat 1 day, 2 days, 3 days till you get where you're gonna eat no meat. Eat fish. Fish is good. Steam your fish, fry it if you have to. Don't necessarily always gonna get it fried. Bake it and broil it. At least she cooked fish for me a lot, and she cooks it all different styles. So I don't eat no meat. I ain't eaten meat since January, man. Since December, and I'm feeling all right. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Round chain Bobby Lizzie One Nation. Joshua Moore, he said I still eat sweets, but not as much as I do. You know what, man? I'm tell you what for me, man. I got off the meat, right? But I still kept craving it, right? So you know what I did? I started eating sweet, man. And then I thought I was gonna lose weight. All that sweet I was eating, it was doing nothing, keeping the weight on. So I had to get rid of. I just got rid of sweet. I don't eat no sweets no more. I said, Lisa, if you trying to get me to eat little cakes, I said, no, can't do that. I had to let that sweets go. You got to do the same thing. You want to get that weight down, gotta let that sweets go and the meat. Ride train Bobby Lisa.
You know what, Joshua? There's a try to find a what the plant? Insulin plant. That's a natural herb for diabetes. You can eat 2 leaves in 1 day.
No, it's called miracle plant, right?
No, insulin plant.
Okay, there's a plant that she just got from a neighbor. It's called, I think she calls it an insulin plant. It's good for diabetes, and you have to eat it raw. You clean it off, wash it off really good first.
Eat the leaves.
And you eat the leaves. You can buy one of those plants and put it in your house and grow it, and it help you with your diabetes. Right train Bobby Lisa One Nation. King Arthur. He said, Bobby, when you ran from the protester, did you think you could have outrun that security guard in your complex when he heard to go? No, I couldn't ran him. That boy was spoken, man. I was tippy-toeing because I didn't want to see everybody to see me run. I was tippy-toeing. I said, I like this. You know how they do at church?
He was scared after he called me because I was in the neighbor's house. He said, "Listen, come home." I said, "What's going on?"
She was down the street with one of our neighbors. She was playing cards or something.
No, I was talking.
Whatever, Lisa. You were down at the neighbors. She was down at the neighbor's house, right? Playing cards or whatever.
I was playing.
Every time I tell her, she was down at the neighbor's playing cards or whatever.
Whatever.
Okay, she was down at the neighbor's, right? And I went out the door, saw the guy. Pew! And I said, "Oh Lord, what's going on?" I was scared. I said, "Lizzie, you gotta come on." I had to call on the phone. I didn't want to go back out there because the guy could have still been like, Lizzie, you gotta go home. Somebody got shot. she ran out the door. She came home. Right, train Bobby Lizzie one day. Let's go, Lizzie. You sleep? KC, what's up, KC? He said, when the mammy raised the children, I wonder what happened to the mammy's babies. They are neglected. Yeah, they neglected. The Caucasian kids come first, man. That's her job. And if she didn't do them kids right, she got the wood beat down, you know. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie One Nation. King Arthur. Sorry, misspell your spelling in your compliment. I got you, man. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie One Nation.
That's it.
That's it. All right, guys. It's been real. Well, we got to go. All right, let's do our closing comment. Thank you, everybody that gave today. You are much appreciated.
Thank you so
much
much.
love to you. We appreciate
Much
you,
love
man.
to you.
Thank you so much for your donations. It's much appreciated. Let's go, Lisa D.
Thank you for joining us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Please hit the button.
Everybody hit the like button. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha booga.
Cha-cha-paya.
Cha-cha-booga. What I say? Cha-cha-paya. Cha-cha-paya. I forgot. Go ahead, Lizzie. Cha-cha-paya.
Our Facebook fan page is called The Philippines Connection. Please like our page. If you are viewing the live stream is a recorded replay. Allow the ads during the
to run. Now, if that was me, I just said
if you wish to donate to us via PayPal or PayPal donation address is vdia004@gmail.com, and you can contact us at the same email address.
We have a free Android app on Google Play Store. It's called Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download and enjoy all of our videos without going through the YouTube application. It's free of charge. If you're a veteran, you can call 1-800-827-1000. This is the number for veterans information. And if you have any questions, concerns about your benefits, or anything else regarding your being a veteran, you can call them and they'll be able to assist you.
Good, 2 more.
All right, we got 2 more comments. We'll get these comments. We out, man. He pretty much said, "Let my butt out, Bobby D. You was that scared that you made Lisa D lose the card game. She lose the card, and she wasn't afraid of card. According to her, she was just talking.
I was talking.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Frederick Mason laughing.
Frederick Mason, he said, all right, yeah. I got you, man. All right, guys, we're gonna do our closing clips and we out, man.
What's that? He's running.
Don't play with me, Freddie. Don't play with me, Frederick Mason. Ryan Cherry Property. Hey, we'll do our closing clips and we out, man. We out. You got to go.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
All right, guys. You caught her by surprise. All right, guys, this is real. This is Bobby D.
And Lisa D.
Saying take care.
God bless.
And peace. Take care, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Peace.